Today's topics were fucking fire. We talked about anything from like Parm, how he started,
the
what
darkest
the
sides of Parm's life that he wants us to learn.
Yeah,
from. Started from the bottom shit, that dropped out of school, dressed up like Kim Jong-un just for the pod.
No capping on, I ain't go to class, bro.
One of the biggest keys in life.
Pink pants with
Be confident and just go with that shit.
stereotype against him.
Dal makhani masala.
What's good, Schlatt?
I know what to say. Have a good day, bro.
Hey guys, welcome to the HBM podcast. This is episode number 3, and we got a special guest in the building today. I'm not even gonna waste any time introducing him either. ParmVsTheWrld.
Get that one, yo.
You don't need to be
That's
introduced,
not a good
bro.
intro. That's not the intro I thought I was gonna use, bro.
Okay.
We'll rock with it.
We'll
I like
rock
that.
with it.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
There you go, there you go. What's up, bro? So let's just start this off right, man. Who are you? Why are you here?
Who am I? My name is ParmVsTheWrld. I'm a 20-year-old
Vanessa.
streamer born and raised in my hometown of Surrey, BC.
Nice. That's the most political ass answer I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
that's straight,
Man
super
read
political.
the script.
It's like, literally
I'm
read the script.
trolling.
Man read the
Yo.
script from
Who are you
Footlocker.
actually? Like, what do you think people know you as, bro?
Yeah.
Because all these kids be knowing you, they be DMing me. They'll be like,
Straight.
"Can you come to my high school with Parm? You guys do a meet and greet, right? Like, who do you think these people think you
Man.
are? How you put yourself out there?
Yeah, bro. What the
That's
hell,
good.
man?
What's up with your outfit? We'll get to that
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, let's start off with
Drippy.
this though.
Yo, we have to open the Red Bull. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
try
Mine's
this.
yeah,
already
yeah.
open. Been sipping.
I low-key like Red Bull. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'll drink this one. Like,
I saw the look on your
I'll
face
drink
and
it
I
for
was like,
taste,
"Yo, you
yo.
want a Red Bull?"
Yeah, yo.
This guy was like, "How many grams of sugar?" Then he's like, "It's all good."
Yeah, it's all
I'm
good.
tired, bro.
Yeah,
I needed this. I
tired.
need
Man's
to have a
hard
great
worker.
combo.
He's a hard worker.
Hard life of a streamer, because you got to stream, then you got to actually drive the truck like virtually and shit.
Yeah,
on
like,
the
I have to
stream.
shoulder check
Yeah.
online, bro. It's not
Online,
easy,
bro. Yeah,
It's not
there's so
easy,
much
bro.
shit to
It's a
do.
pain in the
Straight
ass, bro.
up,
I'm not
straight
gonna
up.
lie.
So, let's just start from the exact beginning. How did we even meet, Parm? How did we meet?
Bro, I don't know how we met. Like, all honesty.
Yeah, legit,
In
right?
all honesty, it's too
It's-
much.
It's
you know
so
what?
far back now,
It was
right?
fate, bro. You know what it was?
Mm.
My manager went to your store because we both work at Footlocker.
Yeah.
And then he introduced us. And
Well,
then
through
when-
Footlocker, so it wasn't like a creator thing. That makes it
No, it
fucking
was a
cooler.
creative thing
Oh.
too. Because the thing that happened was he was in my stream and I was rating his fits and I was talking to him and he hopped on a
This
call
guy's
with me.
fits.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
fits. Yeah.
Oh shit! Did he shoot your fits or did he like them?
With the potka and everything.
Oh,
man.
bro,
with
this guy
the
called me
podcast?
Podka boy.
Oh shit! You had fits you were posting with Potkin?
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
I did.
still
Yeah.
call him Potka Boy to this day.
Yeah, every time I hop on this guy's stream, I'm known as Podka boy.
That's
Those
something
jokes.
I'm proud of. Can I be honest? Like,
Why?
I take pride in that.
Yeah, that's
not a
People
bad
have
name.
known him as Potka
Yeah.
Boy. That's respect, bro.
Yeah,
that's
that's your
respect,
come
man.
up.
What
Come
you
on.
mean?
Hey, but yeah, we started talking and then we called. We called a
Yeah,
lot.
we did. Right
And
away,
from
we
there-
clicked.
Oh, that's
From
cute.
there,
You guys like
yeah.
tell each other good night, like call me good morning and shit. Well, like how many
That
sales?
was icky.
How many Air Forces did you
Hell
sell
no.
today,
He used to-
bro?
He used to be like, bro, man.
Bro.
Can you call me tomorrow?
There's
bro?
so many shoes and shit,
I
bro.
really
The
need
new-
to talk to you. I
Yo,
miss
you-
you, Parm.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
like,
nah,
oh,
you
I was
violated.
like-
How's your journey going?
Yo, you guys are violating right now.
How is it on the way to the top? How does it?
He's like, Parm, I miss you, man.
I've
It's
been
been
seeing you on
6
Twitter.
hours. I haven't heard from you.
Yo, you guys are violating
I was
right
just
now.
like, hey,
Nah,
man.
Please,
Okay,
I just
man.
want to be the
let's
podcast.
set the
You know how it is,
Let's set
man.
the
You know
record
how it
straight.
is, You know how it is, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, you guys
Big
are
man
getting-
deep in the car right now.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you guys are violating.
Nah, this is a joke. This is jokes.
Nah. Honestly, yo, I'd say Parm calls me most out of like majority of my friends at this point, Brandon.
Actually, how often do I call you?
You, bro, I try calling you, don't pick up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
phone
That's
calls
the
for
30
people
minutes.
like that who don't answer
No,
the phone.
no,
I
for
mean,
It's
me-
not his fault though. It's actually not his
Bro,
fault.
remember I was telling you how to start studying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
started putting my phone in a box. Like I'm not
Ooh,
capping that
yeah.
weird
That's
shit. You
good,
see,
that's
It is
like
good
today
though.
when you guys were calling me, my phone was actually in a box.
That's smart.
And then I
That's
checked
good.
and I was like, "The fuck's going on?"
No, Manner of, I check in a Manner of a lot because obviously I care
Hell
for the
yeah,
guy,
bro.
right? Like, this
You
is my
gotta do
homie.
that if you fuck with him. I have his contact now, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
it's my
Yeah,
homie,
your
so-
boy is like
you
that
gotta
now.
do, bro. Like,
Yeah,
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah,
for
check
me,
up.
yeah, the type of person I am, bro. If I fuck with someone, they'll know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I put in the
Yeah,
energy,
they'll know,
and they can
they'll
tell,
know.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
straight up.
there's
You can
people
tell.
like I call UV and Ikti probably every day, bro. Like
Actually,
literally
yeah.
every day.
Damn,
Because
that's sick.
You have to check up because we're all in the same process. We're all
Yeah.
going down the same path.
That
We all
same
just
line,
make
helping each
progress
other up
tracks,
and
yo.
shit, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. on these
We have
streams.
this like pact. It's like whether one of us makes it, all of us makes it, and it's just how it's gonna stay.
Unless one guy gets cancelled along the way, bro.
Oh, then it's like we have to support each other. But
Like
as long
when
as it's
this
not
guy,
some,
yo, but some before stream shit, this guy started telling some story about how you like punched his chachi or
Wait,
something.
what?
I
Nah,
was
nah,
like-
nah.
I
I
don't
was
even
like,
know,
nah,
bro.
nah,
We were like, yo, good thing we're not recording. Like,
I was
not
just
to
like,
make the top like
at
that.
first I was like, yeah, it sounds like something he would do, you know?
Yeah, actually does.
Yo,
'Cause, yo, the
I'm
people
not
that
a
knew
touchy
this,
abuser, man.
no. The people that knew this guy back in the day, they'd understand,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Like,
He was
Ikki
angry.
really came from the streets, bro. Like, he really got his stripes in the streets, bro.
Bro, from the
What streets, man?
Like, you said something to this guy. I was only going with two ways, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
never knew
man.
this
Nah,
guy.
he's like my way or the highway. That's his vibe, bro.
I mean, I was born in the streets of Surrey, but now I'm an Abbey.
Now
bro.
he's an Abbey
I'm
boy.
a suburban kid.
He's not a Surrey boy
Right,
anymore.
bro.
I'm a suburban
Suburban
kid.
boy.
You're still in the trap.
I'm
huh?
a Surrey boy still.
He's in the trap.
I'm
bro.
repping it for my city, man.
Yeah, I mean, respect, bro. Straight up.
Y'all Abbey boys got y'all vibe though. I can tell y'all Abbey boys.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We keep it real, man. That's all it is.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, that's how it is.
That's how it is. Yo, circling all the way to what I wanted to really ask you about:
Yes.
the Surrey Avengers.
The Surrey Avengers.
Who are the
Surrey
Surrey
Avengers?
Avengers and who made this multiverse of madness?
Summer meetup, bro. That was
Yo.
peak summer.
Who are the Surrey Avengers?
I need to know.
Not a simple question.
Not a simple question at all.
Man, basically,
What superhero are you? That's the real
I
question.
think Who do y'all think I am? Then I'll tell you.
The
who I
Hulk.
think.
If yo, this guy walked into
Hulk?
my house, thought he's some Kim Jong-un looking motherfucker.
I want to be Captain America. He's in the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
I want to be Captain America.
Why
man.
do you want to be Captain America?
I don't know. I
You
just
know
like
about
that
him, you're
guy.
Canadian,
He got
bro.
drip, man. He's that guy, right?
Kind of got dripped. I
Yeah,
don't know,
I
bro.
I said
on,
Tony
bro.
Stark is like Iron Man got the like the actual classy.
Oh, I
drip,
forgot
bro.
about Iron Man.
How you forget about Iron Man?
I don't watch superhero movies.
Bro, I don't watch
Y'all say
shit
Surrey
either,
Avengers?
yeah.
I don't watch superhero
It just
movies
seems like
that.
sick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, like I was saying with the Surrey Avengers. So what happened was UV and Love Rod, Dream Chasers Pod.
Yeah,
they shout out them, right?
Yeah.
They were gonna link with Josh and Gerbier guys. They all had a minivan. They all drove.
Yeah, in a minivan. You have to drop that in there because it was
they had a
jokes.
minivan. They all drove here, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
They
I just
drove in
pulled
a
up to the-
minivan?
Yeah, drove in a
Oh,
minivan
damn.
here.
Yeah, yeah,
And I pulled up to their house. Josh, no one knew I was gonna be there. I just opened the door.
yeah.
And they just started tripping out. I'm like, yo, what's good? We're having a great time, right? Talking and
That's
shit.
comedy.
But that's how you guys met.
Yeah, that's how you
Which
met.
is the, oh shit.
Just like that. And then we knew each other from before. We talked a lot.
Because
Like,
you guys seem tight.
yeah, we talked a lot before as well.
You guys were doing races in like parking lots and shit.
It was great.
On
Yeah,
day
it was
one
fun.
of knowing
Parm was doing
someone.
push-ups.
That was
Yeah.
a crazy day because that
Yeah.
day I arrived from Toronto, 7 a.m.
You got back. Your Toronto trip was ready too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
Came
gotta
back
get
because that was like one crazy smack. I got back from Toronto.
Yeah.
And then I had a shift 10 a.m. to 3.
Oh, at
And then-
Footlocker?
Yeah. And then
Oh.
3:30, I had to go link Josh guys, like right after. And I was with them till like 3 in the morning. That was the craziest like 24-hour span I had. But like it was
Yeah.
like 12:30 in the morning. Gerbier, Jotbaiji, he's on the phone with Vikram G Fitness.
Yeah.
Right? I steal the phone. I'm like, give me that
Coach
shit, man. I
E.
want to talk to this guy.
Coach
I'm like,
E, bro.
I'm
This
like,
guy will
Coach
change
E,
your
bro.
life. He only
Coach
needs 10 seconds to change your life.
You gotta come up to us to hold his life grill, man. Please, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
25 minutes later, he pulls up. Yes, sir, and everything. We had a
Yes,
yes, sir, and
sir. It's a
everything.
yes, sir. No,
guess-
sir. You know
Everything.
right?
When he said that, yes, sir, I knew it was gonna be a great night, man.
Oh, and
It was a great night.
Oh my
What can I
God.
say, man?
I think the highlight for me was the random FaceTime I got at like 2 a.m. with him and like all the guys outside in the parking lot doing races.
Yeah,
man.
just hyping you up.
Like some of those videos won't ever come out.
Yeah,
but
half of that shit's not gonna go out.
no, it shouldn't.
not.
It
It shouldn't.
shouldn't. Like we'll just keep it under wraps. But man, I saw some shit that night, bro. I saw some
It's a
shit.
crazy night, man.
Yeah, bro, it was wild, man.
Surrey Avengers.
That's the Surrey Avengers, man. So it's like what you, Lavraj, Yuvraj,
Who are the Surrey? I don't know.
Coach V.
Coach V got
But yo, to
Yeah.
be fair,
Coach
this-
V is Hulk, man.
Yeah,
What the
Coach
fuck y'all
V is
telling me
Hulk.
Hulk?
Yeah,
He's
Coach
Hulk,
V's Hulk,
he's
actually.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jat Baiji, Josh. So what is that? Yeah.
It's like 5 of us. But like in reality,
Did you guys ever meet up again? Is what I'm trying to
we
say.
never met up again.
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a
Maybe you could make a
one-time
WhatsApp group chat, Surrey Avengers.
I need
Yeah.
to.
But I don't think you could make like an actual thing. Right
Not
now.
really, because you know the
Yeah.
thing with those Josh guys, like I love those guys, yo. They're from
Yeah.
Edmonton.
They're
That's
just
why I
like
always
out
want to link up with them.
Alberta.
They're fucking chill as fuck.
Yeah,
bro.
they
Go on a
are.
road trip there in a minivan
Road
and then link up with
trip.
him,
That'd
take
be
your own
sick as
minivan.
fuck.
Straight
I
up.
Like-
feel like- imagine 6 of the content creators like in a minivan, they're literally driving, bro. Like that
Has
would
to
be
be a
sick.
minivan.
That's just a content
It
machine,
has
bro.
to be a minivan.
It has to be.
It
a
has to
minivan.
be, yeah.
Or like one of those white vans.
Why?
Yeah,
I
like
swear
those,
you have one.
those
No, no,
basic-
seriously, look at that
those
shit.
brown
I-
construction vans.
No. The fact he said that though, in such like a confident way, that he's like, yeah, it has to be.
Because
a
there's
white-
more space in those, bro.
Of course you would.
There
know.
is, bro.
Of course you know. Yo.
Of course
This guy's
you
got to
would.
bring his fits, bro,
Yo,
for the
yeah,
fit
man.
chat.
How am I
Fair
gonna-
The
enough,
drip, like
fair
4 or
enough.
5.
You're gonna bring your SEO guy and this
Yo,
guy, that
this
guy,
guy,
all
that
those
guy.
guys, man.
No,
Everyone.
that's an internal joke. This guy's got way too many guys, yo. We
whole
talking.
team.
Yeah, it's got to be
Yo,
like,
that wait, hold up, pause. That sounds.
He's
so
gonna bring.
fun.
He's gonna bring the podcast tire as well.
Yeah,
the podcast
man.
hire, nah.
You'll be like, yo, this video didn't do so good. He was like, I asked my guy. I got a guy for this. And he was like, me, bro, there's too many hashtags.
He does have the guy for it though. I'll give him that.
Maybe he does have a guy. We'll
I mean,
never know.
I got like a guy for work. Like just.
He's a
anything.
lot of guys.
There's a lot of guys. Don't get this guy
A
started
lot
on
of
this Twitter
guys.
gang. Yeah.
Man.
Okay, anyways.
All right.
Ignor's not enjoying this pod right now. Yo.
I'm getting fucking bullied. All right, man. Why'd you start content
sorry.
creation, bro? Why'd you start?
Yo, take us back to, you know what I saw that actually hit me, bro?
Yeah.
It was you and your pog was way smaller and you were just like talking about shoes and shit.
Oh,
As some people, it was in
yeah.
one of your montages and I was like, bro, this is actually mad cute. Cause yo, back in the day, probably like 4 people saw that video, but you didn't give a shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about that.
So tell us about that, actually. Yeah. Start with that and then go into why
That's
you
such
started
a
content
crazy,
creation.
sick story. Okay.
Yeah,
I
go for it.
always was into content creation, yo. Like I always knew, bro. Like I had
You wanna
it
be
like
out
in
there.
me.
Yeah.
I just need to tap into it, right?
Straight up.
2020, COVID happens, bro. I just graduated.
You graduated in 2020 from high school.
Yeah. This is like March, June, July, right?
So you had no graduation. It was
no
all like
grad.
COVID and stuff.
I was
That
working
sucks.
at Home Depot 40 hours a week.
No way! I worked at Home Depot too.
Oh, shit.
Bro, that's nuts, yo.
Home Depot- what department were you in?
Order like customer service and stuff.
He seems like a customer service guy. I can see that.
But bro, that's kind of where I got it. No, before that, I wasn't good at it.
Yeah,
but I'm so glad I don't work there anymore,
Yeah,
bro.
I hated it, bro. Now I hate.
But yo,
I
we could
hated
have
it.
a solid conversation on like how to build a house and shit.
Yeah, fully.
You know what I mean? Like
now I
fully.
can have that convo and shit. Yeah.
And now when my friends build houses, I actually kind of understand like where the screws
Straight,
go and
yeah,
shit.
straight.
It's kind of sick because of that. But yo, can
100%.
Anyways.
Yeah, but I was saying, I was working at Home Depot, and I had my little cousin Kabir, bro. This guy's at that time probably grade 8, grade 9, right?
Yeah.
And I remember in his house, he had a basement, unfinished, fully unfinished, right?
Oh, get it.
So,
Basement.
and he was always into editing and content creation as well, but he was more behind the scenes for content, right? And we grew up together, so we had good chemistry off the bat, and we started. I gave him an idea, like, yo, I want to do sneaker YouTube videos, right? I had a whole plan to do like a bunch of sneaker.
But
videos.
you didn't even work at Footlocker then. You were just a passionate kid about
I didn't
shoes
work
and
at
shit.
Footlocker at that time.
Yeah.
I've been into shoes, right?
Yeah.
And with that, like, what we did was we set up his whole basement as a studio, like as a sick studio, YouTube studio.
But where was the walls? It wasn't even finished basement.
We
You guys put up
I
like
had
a
black,
like a.
I had a black sheet, right?
Oh, that's what
and
I was
pinned
thinking.
it on the wall.
Just
And it was just stayed
that's
there.
hilarious.
And
That's actually
the black
comedy.
sheet fully worked. I had like a bunch of lights, I had the mics and everything. It worked out, right?
Yeah.
And we just started recording and editing, and man, I learned so much from that like it really changed everything, because I really showed that like I feel like I could do it. And at that time, maybe it wasn't that big, because it wasn't that big. I did it for myself.
Yeah.
I did it because I
I mean, I
wanted
guess
to do
you
it.
graduated though. I thought you were way younger in those. I'm not gonna lie. You
Yeah.
kind of look like you're like 13
I
years
just-
old.
yeah,
I'm gonna throw
literally-
those up here. but-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally
Okay.
just graduated at that time, and I really want to do that shit. Because the thing with me too is, like I never say it, but like no one really believed like I could actually do this shit, yo. When I was
Bro,
in high
no one
school,
believes that we could do that
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
we started the pod too.
People
That's just how
used
it
to-
is, man.
I showed you the messages.
Yeah, like
Bro,
people
remember
used to-
Drake like 10, 15 years ago, man,
Yeah.
when he was all skinny and stuff, just got
That's
off
how
that
it
TV
is, bro.
show. Like everybody's like he's way too emotional. But anyways, actually nobody believed in you.
Yeah, bro, and that pushed me to do it even harder, right? And
Yeah.
but that at time, the one thing that I wasn't implementing as much was consistency. I wasn't consistent because I was doing
Yeah.
it on the side.
Because you would get hyped. You'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be creative. Then you'd be like, bro, I gotta go to Home Depot.
Next
for
day,
it.
I'm like, fuck Home Depot.
Yeah, fucking Home Depot. Yo, bro, quitting was the best thing I ever did. It gave me so much more time to do
Yeah,
this stuff,
straight, man.
right? Because you're not physically tired,
Yeah,
bro.
like,
And when
I
you're
wasn't-
physically tired, your creative shit dies too.
Yes, bro.
Like, actually.
100%.
Straight,
Yeah.
and I just lost. I fell out of it almost, right? And 2 or 3 years later,
Damn, that's sad.
I started streaming, and that was a completely different situation. Where with that, I grew so much mentally, and I was able to like understand what I'm really doing.
How often
Yeah.
would you stream in the beginning? How consistent were you?
Bro, once I made my first stream in March, I didn't stream for a month and a half because I had my
And then you
sister's
just
wedding.
streamed again.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, yo, I'm a streamer.
Yeah, then I'm like, I said I was a streamer because you know what the thing was like.
What?
I always like had that like I'm a streamer vibe to me. Like I always pushed it. I never ran away
You
from
just
it.
talked like that. You used a
Yeah.
lot of slang and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
run away from it. Like, I'm just a regular guy. No, I'm not a regular guy. I'm a streamer. That's who I am.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Bro, iconic
and,
line.
And I didn't hide from that. And I feel like a lot of people could sense that too. 'Cause
Look
gotta
at
be
you. I
genuine,
feel
bro.
that, bro. People used to tell me that like you should start posting on TikTok.
Straight up.
Kind of
Yeah.
like this and that. And then I never got it until I actually like saw it.
Straight up, man. And
Yeah.
and after that month and a half, I came back in like what? June? I was like 2 times a week. I was streaming like Tuesdays and Saturdays.
That's actually a commitment then. It's
Yeah.
like a part-time gig.
Tuesdays and Saturdays. And I was working at Footlocker. Tuesday, Saturday stream, right?
No more Home Depot.
No more Home Depot.
Why did you
Home
quit?
Depot was like in grade 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why did you end up quitting though?
I was seasonal. I was seasonal. Yeah.
Also, they didn't keep you
They
after.
did not keep me.
That's good, bro.
Yeah,
good.
as a blessing. I would not try to be a Home
Yo,
Depot
like that
employee,
new
bro.
Drake album, bro. Her Loss, man.
Yeah,
They
straight,
lost
they're
and
lost,
shit. You
man.
could've done
Yes,
things
sir.
right.
Now
You
hey,
could have been ParmVsTheWrld ex Home Depot.
shout
now
out
it's
Home Depot, man.
ex-Footlocker.
Collab with me too. I'm gonna hit up Home Depot now, yo.
This guy stays hitting
Yo,
up
me and
companies,
you in
man.
an ad, bro.
This guy stays hitting
Watch
up
your
companies,
DMs.
man.
Hey, man, what can I
Keep an
say,
eye on
man?
Hey, yo, there's some things in the work we're not gonna bring it up, but bro.
After, we'll bring it after. We'll bring it after.
No.
There's always
Nah,
Oh,
nah,
you know what? Yeah,
Nah.
I want to surprise everyone with that.
Yeah, we'll
Actually,
surprise.
at the end of the pod, it's a reason to
We'll
watch
give him a
till the end.
sneak.
We'll give him a sneak at the end of the pod.
But like, yeah, like I was saying, so I was 2 times a week streaming,
Yeah.
and I went 2 times a week until what, like until August.
Like a long ass time.
Until
Yeah,
August, 2 times
yeah.
a week. I stayed consistent, did that.
How many viewers did you have when you started versus the end of that time?
Bro,
Like, think it was like 2 or 3?
First ever stream, 16 people, because I really pushed it.
Oh, what
right?
the hell?
I really
16?
pushed it. All my
That's
people,
like half a classroom of
yeah, because all
people.
my people who I wanted to watch watched it, right?
But were you good at like gaming?
I was
What were you
not that
doing?
good though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So then it goes from 16 to like what 3, 4, 5, 6 people
Yeah.
until August. By August I was like 15, 30 people, right? 15
Oh,
to
that's
30.
pretty nuts. That's
Yeah.
actually nuts.
I go to Toronto, collab with everyone because at that time in August I was able to collab with people.
So you go to Toronto a lot, but you never
I
really
just
went
once.
anywhere
I
else.
just went once.
Oh, this is just that one trip.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I
TV.
collabed with everyone. I came back in September. I went full time again, 4 days a week.
Yeah.
And that month of September, bro, that month changed my life.
We're talking September 2021.
2020.
Oh, this is
This year, bro.
This is hella
Yeah.
recent.
yeah, I only started
Because bro, the
streaming
way
in
I
March.
see this guy is, I'm like, yo, this guy's been up there. He's been made it. Everybody knows him. But that's nuts,
bro,
man.
3 months ago, no one knew who the
3
hell I
months
was,
ago.
bro.
Imagine 3 years from now, bro.
You know what?
You know what I mean? Like when you look at it like
And
that.
I'm just grateful for like even us three, like the opportunities and experiences we experience are so rare. No one experiences like people coming up to you and taking photos with you, bro.
Yeah. I had that first experience.
This guy did
with
like, yo,
you.
Patka boy, take a picture of me.
Yo, where's the podcast, man?
Yeah, where's the Patka, man?
Bro, I have kids literally on my TikTok. Yo, where's the podcast, man?
Actually,
Like, it's actually
because this guy put you on like that. They look at my boy. With the Patka.
I'll gift you a podcast. Polka dot podcast.
Hell no.
I'm gonna put a
Would
Patka
you-
diagram up for all the white people watching. the podcast.
No.
Would you rock one if I gave it to you?
Fuck no, man. I've graduated from that. Now I'm,
Respect.
you know.
You can
This
wear
kid
it to
has a
sleep or
bug though. He
something.
pulls it off.
Yeah, I think my pug, like now that I started tying it, I will never go back to a podcast just because it doesn't suit me anymore.
Hell yeah. You know what it is too.
You
I
end up
realized.
looking like a kid.
Yeah, it makes you look like a little kid. If you have a beard, like nah, you can't rock.
You
the
actually have the nicest bug. We're talking turbans here for other
Really?
people watching.
Yeah.
But I think like the angles and stuff are sick. But people call you a namtari a lot.
Yeah, I
sometimes,
would think so, but
I
namtari,
get
start
that
laughing.
vibe, bro. Like if you were all white, it would be no debate.
Straight,
like, this guy's a
100%.
namtari.
Straight up.
You know what it is though, because I take my ears out.
I take my ears out too.
Yeah.
It's
We all
worth
take
it
our
for
ears out.
comfort.
Because you know what it is too, like for me, like I never switched my color with Pog until like
I know.
3
It's gonna
months
rock the
ago.
What
blue
color
pug.
was it
it's
forever?
always navy blue.
Navy blue.
Always navy
That's hard
blue.
to do drip with too if you're trying to wear all red or
That's
something.
why I started switch. That's why I never wore red. I never wore red. My color palette was always blue and cream. Right now, I switched to this cream color.
Good.
I love it, bro. I have like dark brown, light brown, and cream.
Yeah.
Favorite 3 pug colors. So now my whole fit just goes with my pug, right?
Yeah.
I stopped viewing a pug as just a pug, but now I view it as an accessory. Not like accessory as well.
It's like a
but
crown.
It
It's
helps.
like who
Yeah, it's a
you are.
crown.
It
That's
says something
perfect
about
word,
you.
crown,
It's
right?
the first thing that people see about you.
Yeah,
and
100%.
they'll assume things which are honestly sometimes really good too. They'll be like, this guy's honest, he's faithful,
Straight up.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then it says so much about you.
Yeah,
So
like-
it's- yeah. Anyways.
Like I was saying, I didn't want to say the word accessory because I don't think it is. It's not
It's not,
accessory.
it's
That's
not.
the wrong
Who
word to
you
say.
are.
It's who you are. It's a
right?
crown.
It's who
bro.
I am. It's a crown. Yeah.
You
I
wear
started
pride.
viewing it as a crown that makes my fit even better.
100%.
That's the point I wanted to get
It's like,
across.
yo, people will just be wearing a blue tracksuit, but if you see a guy wearing a blue tracksuit and a blue, like a
It
turban,
adds
like a
to
pug,
it. Yeah,
you'll
it
be like,
adds
this
to
is
it.
nuts.
Bro, like a lot of people can't pull off a pug as like with like drip, you know what I mean? Because like a lot of guys, they don't care enough, right? And the thing, I feel like a lot of things have that like negative connotation of like they don't have any style.
Straight.
And I
Yeah.
feel
It's
like
a
now
negative
we're starting to
connotation.
break that
I really want to
norm.
push that, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how come
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
that's why
yeah.
that's something
Look
that
at
really
Pug
pushed
with
me too,
pride.
bro. Because
Yeah.
at Footlocker, bro, how many singles are there? You tell me. Me and you. That's it.
That,
Only.
yeah.
That's it. Literally, that's it.
I
Like,
mean,
that's it.
there
We
might
don't
be
haircut
some in
people.
Metro,
Yeah,
but I'm not
100
sure.
very
Yeah.
few, right?
Very few, yeah.
Like that we know of, and I just want to push that like idea of like things can be in the fashion as well. You know,
Like, it's
Yeah.
things can do that too.
I mean,
Yeah.
we drip hard, bro. That's the
Hell
thing.
yeah, we do, bro.
drip
Grow up
hard.
the
Full
fit
Locker,
checks.
if Full Locker
Yeah.
can view it, then that means we verify,
Straight
bro.
up, man.
100%,
If
bro.
Foot Locker's fucking with us, bro, that means we valid.
Straight
now.
up, bro. Like what else
Straight.
we do, bro?
Straight up. Cycling into that. How'd
You know what I
get
want to do
into
though? Wait, before we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
really want all of us things to be in like Armani Pro Your ad one day.
Oh god, that'd be
100%,
fire.
100%.
You see that Burberry ad with the little little
Yes,
thing?
bro,
Yeah,
yes.
I got like 400K on a TikTok.
I,
That's crazy.
I was so
That's
happy
cute.
when I saw that, man.
Burberry, yeah, it was
Yeah,
really cute.
I respect Burberry.
You know,
for that.
I want all of us to be in like high fashion one day. Yeah.
We
We should
will
do. We should do a photo shoot. All the sing creators, or just
Yeah.
all the brown creators in suits are like a really high.
Isn't there
like,
one in Vancouver that happens? Like,
Dude, there's like these TikToks that come up now and then. It's like 50 Singhs and suits at UBC
I
and
was
stuff.
invited
yo,
there,
yo,
yo.
Yeah, same, I
it's
was
fire, but like low-key sometimes I just like swipe through him.
Yeah.
I don't
straight.
really like.
Because you know what the thing is, there's a difference between like just because we're.
I
not,
like
we're
subtle
not, yeah.
drip low-key,
Yeah.
bro. I
Yeah.
don't really like too loud drip. It's always been who I am.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
as I got older, I enjoy just wearing something that was like crazy, but at first glance, it's just like, I don't know.
Straight.
Yeah, that's just
I,
who I am.
the finer details is what I like.
That's what I do. Like, literally, I just wear one color now.
Because like, bro, you wear too many colors. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
So,
like-
it reminds me of like when I go to India and there's like all those like.
Yeah,
I don't want to
man.
be racist or anything, bro.
Yeah.
But like sometimes like the lower class people,
Yeah.
they'll just bring like pink pants with like an orange, and everybody will just stereotype against them. They'll be like, this guy is like a mudgy.
They're like, they know who this guy is, man.
Yeah, they know who this guy is, bro. It's
You
mad.
know, like on that point though, like that's so true. Because when you look at someone and see what they're wearing, you can tell so much about the person,
Bro, the
100%.
thing is, a lot of people, they say like, yo, don't judge anyone. Judging people is the worst thing ever. But like, I heard a good take about this like a while ago, and it was like, yo, since the beginning of like society, you look at someone and that's how you can judge if they're dangerous, if they're nice, if they could help you.
Straight
like
up.
judging is a normal thing that people do.
Yeah,
you can't be scared of it, right?
Yeah,
it's plugged into your head, right?
Yeah.
I feel like if you dress in a way like and you know you're dressed like nice, you'll feel way better and you're more confident.
Straight up, yeah,
right?
that's so facts. When I'm
Yeah.
dressed like a proper
With some
fit,
dirty
I'll be
old
out
navy
talking.
pajama.
Yeah. If I have like my hair is coming out, man, I'm like,
The
yo,
dirty
chill,
old
man,
navy
chill.
pajama,
Yeah.
like your
Yeah,
grade 8
man.
graduation hoodie.
Yeah, man. I'm like,
tripping.
then I'm like, yo, chill, bro. Like, I know you
Yeah,
are, bro.
Just chill, bro.
It's a
But
big difference. Though.
I heard this thing one time. It says, in life, you have two first impressions: when they first see you and when you first talk. And they both mean so much.
They both
bro.
mean so
That's
much.
why you should always like, present yourself.
Think
in a
about
good
it, bro.
way.
You see somebody who presents himself really nicely. It could be that they're just rich and have nice clothes, but it could also be they pay attention to the little things.
Straight up,
they're an
man.
organized person. They
Straight.
care about the extra
Yes,
mile.
bro.
But it's not just like don't judge anyone. It's terrible. Like nah, I'm totally opposite on that.
Straight, yo.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So with all that being said, recycling with Footlocker, talking about all that. How did you get that sponsorship with Footlocker, man?
Shout out Footlocker, man.
Yeah, shout out
Love
Footlocker,
him,
man.
I love my
Guys tearing up. You can't see it in the camera. There's fully tears flying out of his eyes, bro.
Shout out Footlocker, bro. You know what it is?
straight.
Like, I was a marketing student originally. People don't know that. Like, I was a
What
marketing
school?
student.
KPU?
At KPU.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
But didn't
We'll
work
I'll
out.
get into school after, but yeah, I was at KPU, and once I got at Footlocker, I took the time out to show the marketing manager that I really wanted to be in the company for marketing.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
no
my
way.
plan.
You put yourself out there. My sister graduated with marketing.
Yeah,
Pretty sick.
like one thing about me is I'm really career oriented. My whole life I've been career orientated, right?
No way.
Once I was out of
Brown
high school,
parents love this
I
guy.
really pushed that.
Brown parents love this guy.
This guy's
Brown
every
parents
brown
love
career
this guy.
oriented.
This guy's every brown parent.
Yeah,
Dream
he's
child.
great.
Man.
I want to be a doctor.
I was never gonna
In
be
a
a doctor.
different way,
If
though.
y'all has me as a doctor, I don't know what to tell y'all. Bro.
Yo, it'd actually be pretty sick. Like the next doctor put his
Pull up and like,
Dr.
yo,
Parm.
man. Oh, you're not feeling good?
Tylenol 3. Tylenol 3.
He
Hey,
taught us.
take 1, 2 Tylenol 3s, you're good, man.
Yeah.
Don't come back, man.
Man, Parm,
Brown people shit.
bro, Parm would start just talking in Twitch language, man. Bro.
Like, hey,
Oh, you
chat.
taking meds? W
Hey,
man.
chat.
Take meds.
Chat. Everybody be sleeping 8 hours, chat. Yo, big dubs on the 8 hours
Straight,
sleep.
straight.
Yo, this guy calls the nurse. Yo, chat. I need some meds.
That's
W
dope.
meds. W
Yeah,
meds.
but like, sorry, but like I was
Yeah.
saying though, I became like almost friends with like the marketing manager, right? That guy's a really good guy. That guy is such a good guy, right?
Yeah.
We started touching base on Instagram and other platforms, and
How did
one,
you even meet him though, low key? Because like if you're just
Yeah, I
working
feel
in
you.
the store
I
selling
feel you.
shoes, how are you ever gonna see
one
someone
day
like
he
that?
pulled up to the store, and I pulled up when I wasn't working to just talk to him. I wanted to sit down, and I fully spoke
So
to
you
him.
put yourself out there like
Yeah,
that.
you got to do that, bro. You got
You
to
have
take the
to.
risk.
Well, yeah.
He pulled to the store. I'm like, yo, can I sit down and talk to you? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I just want to speak to you about my future, my plan at this company. And I fully told him
Dude,
everything
he
I
probably
wanted.
tripped, bro. He's like, who's this kid?
I fully talked to him about everything. He loved me, bro.
That's
And
solid.
it went really well because you have to take the initiative, bro.
You have to, bro, because no one's gonna do it for you.
Straight up, man. So I did that. We became buddies, and I stopped doing marketing. I started streaming. Right?
Yeah.
We have each other on Instagram. He sees all the analytics. Sees everything.
So you dropped out of school at one point.
Yeah, I'm already dropped out. Yeah, I dropped out, right?
yeah. That's a
And-
good story to tell though, because you're doing really good now, right?
Straight up, bro.
Some people that do it, they need to see that like it's
Yeah,
possible to do it and
course.
still be,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Of course. And the thing is, like, he hit me up. He gave me all the ideas, and once he told me I can get you a recording people, editor, everything, right? But I wanted you to do it my way, right?
Yeah.
I have my
Authentic.
video guy, love him, I trust him, right?
Suck,
have my
man.
editor, shout out that guy, and I loved working with that guy because. The thing with Suckman is he allows me to go in my creative direction, bro. Or however
Yo,
I
bro,
want
that's
it,
the
I go in
biggest
my
thing.
way.
That's the biggest thing. You know, Lyrical Lemonade on YouTube.
Yeah.
He does like big music videos, and he'll be
Yeah.
like, if I ever get with an artist, and he's huge now, and
Yeah.
he's like, if they ever start like recommending too much or like telling me to change my ideas, I'll drop him right away. He'll be
Straight.
like, I'll make your music video, but I have to make it my way with my vision, or he doesn't
Straight
take
up,
it.
man. That's what you gotta
nuts.
do. And
Yeah.
one thing I always said, I always wanted to be a creative director, and this is the first like time I actually got to be one with this Footlocker collab. And bro, I feel like I blew it out the water, bro. Just not even what anyone thinks. I just for myself.
No, I
Yeah.
think so too. All my friends are telling me I saw the video at 90,000 on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's the beginning of it. And if you add up all the views from those like Bramalia Road, those accounts, bro, so many people who didn't know you know
Fire.
you now.
It's
Fire.
crazy.
So
like,
many.
You know what it is, man? Like I never did content for anyone else. I did it for myself.
Yeah.
Because you know what it is. I don't do content to like be like, yo, I want to be like that guy or anything. All it was is I want to show the world who I am, bro.
Yeah,
'Cause
you enjoy
literally,
sharing who you are.
I just do who I
It's really
am
pure.
on stream.
At the core, it's really pure like that. It's like, I
Yeah.
just want to share this. This is
Straight,
jokes, right?
Because no, bro. when you look in the world, there's such few Singhs who are really out there to just represent their people, bro.
Yeah, straight up.
And I never felt represented, so I want the next gen to be represented and
Yeah,
have that people to look up to and
they
talk
can be
to, bro.
drippy.
Yeah,
Straight up,
100%, bro. I think for me, especially like talking about what you just said, it was like you want to be that role model, right? In my head, you know, when I started, the one thing I kept telling myself is like, I want to be the role model that my younger self would have wanted.
Straight up,
and that's what I really go after, because I know for a fact that, bro, like besides when Arnie and Subi guys were doing it, like they were doing it for a bit, but then they, you know, stopped and stuff. We never had someone like consistently doing it to a point where it's like they're at a point where it's like, bro, they made it mainstream.
Like they're just a go. Like how they've just been there,
right? Because locally, like there's a lot of guys we had that locally were booming, right? But then in terms of like having someone that's that high up there, it's so difficult to do, right? And then like, obviously, you got to set a precedent. You got to set that example for the younger generation so they can follow true.
We got to be consistent now too, though, because a lot of these guys popped off for so long and then they went nowhere. Sorry, they didn't go nowhere, but they stopped posting and everybody's wondering about them to this day.
You know why?
That's messed.
I put myself in a situation where I can't go back anymore, bro.
You can't, bro, because you don't have school anymore.
Yeah,
we know where you live and stuff.
I know exactly.
I dropped so much for just streaming. Like one thing I'm doing now, like, I'm selling. Like in my room, I have my stream set up and my bed next to it, right?
Yeah.
I'm selling my bed, and my whole room is gonna be just a stream setup now.
Yo,
right?
I love that. Where are you gonna sleep on the ground?
On the ground.
It's pretty dope. That's
I have
what
a
they do.
mattress on the ground, and honestly, for me,
that's what people that meditate do too.
Yeah,
it's so
like,
good for you.
I'm okay to sleep on the ground. I don't need to sleep on the bed.
Put down
bro.
something that's like this thick though, like you know what I mean, like really thin.
Yeah.
Just a bit, and then you'll be chilling. It'll be so much easier to wake up too.
Yeah, like I don't need luxury right now. I want to struggle. I want to work my ass off, bro. Because when I wake up and I see my room only has a stream setup, nothing else, that shows you're gone too far. You have to go back. There's no way going back. Bro.
You do need that separation though from the room, which is good though. I would suggest you put the bed outside just because then you can separate the workspace from your rest place.
Yeah,
I think that would be good just for your mental health.
This guy just sleeping, living in one room 24/7. The whole room just smells like.
That's what I do. I literally just lay in my room all day, bro.
Yeah, this guy's parents are like, yo, Parm, this guy's just always in this little closet.
Dude, this guy's parents are so chill. I've been to this house a couple times, man. They seem
really chill. I saw him in the birthday picture.
They just know what's going on.
Man, you know, like I always like one thing that when you say parents, like, bro, I'm so grateful for my parents. Like, actually, like,
me too.
Like, all of us too. Like, bro, our parents literally worked their whole lives and sacrificed everything for us.
That's
to be able to chase our dreams, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And this is way bigger than all of us, bro. This is not just Parm, Igdeep, Manro, bro. This is just way bigger than we really realize it is, bro. Like, now that I'm actually seeing the bigger picture, I'm like, man, I'm not just doing this for myself or for anything else. I'm doing it for so
them,
many more people, bro.
Yeah, 100%. And it gives you that perspective where it's like, even if they don't necessarily understand what it means to create, because nobody back in their day like created and did all this, right? At the end of the day, like, they're gonna want me to be successful, and this is gonna make me successful.
My parents, like, now originally they weren't fully on board,
because they didn't understand it, bro.
Yeah, they didn't understand. And now that they're seeing this, right? Yeah. And they're seeing that it's real. Bro, they're fully on board.
They're fully on board. Like that cake you had in that picture, they look so happy,
you know what?
Bro.
They're seeing that, bro. Like, this is for any kid who wants to just drop out of school, bro. Straight up. If you want to drop out of school and chase your dreams, you actually have to put in the work and show people you're doing the work, man.
Like, you can't be like, yo, I don't like studying, so I'm going to drop out of school. You're going to have to put in more hours than you spend studying on creating if you want to make it.
I wasn't doing anything at school. I was being lazy. But when I dropped out, I worked a million times harder, bro. But it didn't seem as hard.
Passionate.
It didn't feel hard. I felt like I was having a great time.
When you love your work, it never becomes work.
Straight, because you know what the thing was? It doesn't feel like work. And when people can recognize and see that you're putting in the sacrifice, they'll respect it.
But here's the thing, right? Realistically speaking, content creation's fucking hard, man.
So hard.
And like doing a 9 to 5 is the easier way. Of course.
I also want to say though that I do go to school and I'm gonna do a 9 to 5. I don't want to hype up too many kids to just drop out and start that life because I'm still doing software engineering. I like it. I enjoy studying. But bro, if you're passionate, 100%.
Like for me, bro, never once in my life have I gotten an A except art in elementary school and media arts in high school. Dad's
probably telling the story. He's like,
never media arts high school. Media arts, but that's the only class I got an A in. Everything else C minus C plus.
That's it.
I didn't care, bro. I didn't care about school because I knew in my head I'm gonna figure it out.
I think so. I think I've heard that, bro. It's like sometimes from a young age, like you can't really say it in words, but you'll know the direction you want to go in. 100%. That's like you can trust your gut shit comes in, right?
That's why I'm so grateful to be where I'm at. Like, bro, like even y'all too. Like, I'm so grateful just sitting in this room together, bro.
Oh, bro.
'Cause you know how rare this is.
Yeah, true.
And this is the
It is
first time we're
super
actually
rare.
pushing something.
We're on the
bro.
same wave
Yeah,
too.
we're on the same wave now. The thing is, like, you set, like, you put a lot of people on, like, not on, but in the sense of, like, you motivated so many people to, like, just go for it, right? And again, it's like, and we're continuing seeing that effect now because we have, like, kids that come up to you on the street being like, yo, I love your stuff, man. I appreciate you. Like, yo, like, I really want to do this too. And we, like, you know, give out advice. Like, we have people I have people DMing me, be like, yo, tell Parm, bro, he's the GOAT, man. Keep going. Right? And it's
Because
like,
Parm don't reply to their DMs. This guy's
I don't
too
reply to
popping.
my
He gets like
DMs.
thousands.
Parm
Yeah, I don't
doesn't.
reply to my
Parm doesn't.
DMs.
That's the issue.
I don't
So I
reply to my
reply for him
DMs.
at this
I should
point.
reply to my DMs.
You probably should, yo.
It's easy to just like like them and stuff, right?
Yeah, yo.
That's
Yeah,
like crazy.
but it's like, yo, if they give you like a fucking paragraph and you hit them with a like, man, it's kind of it's kind of peak.
Yeah.
Voice messages too. I don't know. I just used to always get a lot of not hate, like just criticism. Where it's like you never reply to your messages, and then I felt it. I was like, yo, these guys put in time. They want to hear from me. Just
that's
reply.
why. Yeah, like
right.
like I did reply to all my DMs like last night or the night before.
Yeah.
And I fully want to have a full convo because bro, people really put in the effort, man.
Yeah.
And that's part of community.
Because think
building.
about like that's your life, and you DM this person, you put in a lot of time, and then they don't reply. You'll feel some type of way.
Straight
I mean,
up.
at the same time though, there's a balance, right?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't obviously please everyone, but at the same time, community is what makes us where it puts us where we want to be, right? So
Yeah,
again,
bro.
if we don't value the people that are there at the start, then it gets really difficult later because you need that support system, right?
Straight. That's what you know. What one thing I feel like we're doing different.
Yeah.
And just around content creation is we're building communities, not just fan
Yeah,
bases.
yeah. Like I slid in Parm's DMs when I first
You did.
ever talked to him.
Yeah.
You did.
And
You
then
did.
he replied the same day, like 4 or 5 hours later, and it was so much love, bro.
Yeah.
And I just remember, like, at that time, I felt so happy. I was like, yo, I DM'd this guy, he replied, that's sick.
Yeah.
Because to me,
Straight, bro.
like, imagine you reply to someone and they feel like that. That's
I'm
sick.
curious. What was your perspective of me before we talked? I'll tell you mine. Of
Actually?
you, of
Yeah.
you.
Okay, well, I was never really into gaming or streaming, and I thought you were more into that stuff. But then your clips started coming up on my feed where you were just being fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
loudly, like whatever, all these people. That's when I was like, yo, this guy's just like hilarious. But I only really knew you through clips at the end of the day, so I couldn't have an actual deeper thing
Yeah.
of who you are
I feel
until
you.
like later after I started talking to you.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
What about you?
I thought you were like huge on. You are huge on TikTok, bro.
Like I
thought he
have
was,
a
like,
lot
the
of
biggest guy
likes.
fully.
I have like 1.2 million likes, but I don't have the follow because I made
Yeah.
a lot of videos that were really funny and they weren't really viral.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't necessarily put myself out there where I was like, "This is what I'm doing today. That's what I'm doing today." You know what I mean?
And you learned from that, so
Yeah,
it
I
was a
learned from
positive
that.
experience.
That's why I
still.
wanted to start the podcast
Yeah,
to get
straight
myself
up.
out there.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, because everything in life is learning, bro. Like even like yo,
Yeah.
we're all gonna make mistakes, but we're all gonna learn from them, and that's the life, bro. You just gotta learn
Yeah.
from your mistakes.
It was comedy. Like I saw you on my For You page before I even like really got to know you, right? Because I didn't even know because Arjun showed me your stuff like afterwards. Like our manager.
Yeah, our manager. It's the
Our
manager we both
It's manager,
share.
right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's the
shit.
manager that introduced us, right? And I saw this guy's on my For You page, and I was like, bro, so there's a character we're not gonna mention on the pod that he was posting. The guy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he likes Lamborghinis, right?
Come on, Kim Jong Un, think, bro.
Come on, bro. You know what I'm talking about here.
Probably.
Yeah. So that guy, the guy, right?
You
like
just say it, we'll bleep it out.
Ladi.
Okay, you could have just said that, bro.
Yeah. You don't.
We're not gonna bleep this out.
Yeah. I just like yo, just I don't know, man.
This guy's like, yo, millions of people are watching right now. I can't be name dropping.
Hey
his
man,
friend.
come on.
Yeah, sorry. No, but like yeah. So with Ladi, I was like, I saw him on your on my For You page with you, like always like on the stream calls and stuff, and I was like, yo, what the hell is this? Right? I kept seeing
Yeah,
it.
literally.
I'd open TikTok. I'm like, yo,
I
this-
would just see some man, bro,
Yeah.
just staring at the camera.
yeah, like deadly just staring into my soul, man. I was scared for my life. I was like, yo, and then so I was like, okay, cool. Like I first liked your stuff, and I was like, all right, cool. Singhs doing his thing, right? Like you know, or support, right? And then I kept seeing you, and then I was like, what the hell? And then I saw a thing, I was like, oh, I saw you at Footlocker today in the comments, and I was like, wait, no way, right? So like I asked Arjun, I was like, yo, do you know a guy named Parm? He's like, yo, that's my boy.
Yo,
right?
that's
And I was like, that's my boy, whatever. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna hit this guy, I'm gonna message this guy on DM, and then it's just went from there.
And that's
DMs
how
are where the magic
Yeah,
happens.
yo,
The DMs is where the magic happens.
know.
It is.
Legit.
It's pretty sick.
Legit. It's like all the opportunities like that, like you have, like we've gotten so far, and especially you, man. It like cultivated just through the DM.
Straight up, man.
I never
Literally.
think that, right?
You never think about how useful social media
You know what it is,
man.
My Instagram was deactivated all summer.
Really?
But I never permanently deleted it because, bro, that was a semester at school where I just got straight A's, but I also just had to tune out,
Smart
like put
kid,
my
right?
phone in a
That's what you
fucking
gotta
box.
do, man.
Yeah, but now it's reactivated and I'm back out there, you know?
Yeah.
Perfect, man.
But anyways, back to your story you were saying.
What was I saying? I don't know.
You were saying like how like the whole like social media is like super like useful for you and stuff.
Oh yeah,
like
bro.
that.
I feel like I used like one thing I learned, like once I got banned on TikTok, one thing I learned,
shit.
Yeah,
The
talk about
censorship.
that. Talk about that. Why'd you get banned on TikTok?
The
bro,
Matrix.
basically that account has been posting since 2019.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh shit,
So,
eh?
I'm an OG TikToker.
Like that's like when TikTok actually blew up. In
in
2019, TikTok was shit.
2019, I had a video like 300,000 views.
It was easier to bump back then.
Way
too.
easier. All I did was walk out of a room. I swear to God. Bro.
What?
Really?
Yeah, I reacted to a video and I walked out of a room.
Oh, because you were just started laughing and dying.
That was it.
That was it.
And you got 300,000.
300,000.
I feel like that's when there was more 14-year-olds on TikTok.
Straight
too.
up, man.
Like
But
all these grown-ass people wouldn't have it.
But everyone back in the day was doing like the stupid, like, you know.
That was a different time, man.
Yeah,
Those people still exist though.
Straight up.
You have to be a certain level of good looking, but you can still do that.
I think me and Nick.
I didn't diss you out.
I think me and
just
Nick
mean-
need to do a TikTok dance together. one time.
Hell no.
I can see you in
Why
that,
not?
like dance and shit.
That
I can see you
artistic
doing
side,
that,
man.
Nah.
You don't see yourself doing that?
Nah.
Why,
I think
man?
You have the talent, bro.
This is 2022. You have to go beyond gender norms, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What's wrong with being a man and dancing?
Like, are you serious right now?
You think you only if you're a girl you can dance?
I joke.
Hey, yo, you wrong for that.
I'm sorry. Like I was saying on TikTok though,
Yeah.
I had a bunch of account violations, like hella, bro.
Hella.
Accumulated, like probably 20, bro.
Yo, I swear every
No
other
way.
day this guy would get banned on TikTok for like.
Yeah, like a week, right?
Yeah,
and
legit.
so I knew it was gonna happen,
Suspensions,
bro.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I
can't
always
be-
say,
yeah.
man, I'm a streamer, not a TikToker, bro.
Yeah.
So the good thing was, I learned from it. I made
Yeah.
multi-platform, built a team around me.
Multi-platform.
Way
That's
better.
what I DM'd you. I was like, bro, we gotta go multi-platform.
Yeah. No, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
But when the day I got banned,
Yeah.
Manro sent me a
I
video.
saw that shit like 11 a.m. I was like, fuck.
He sent me a video
Yeah.
of Kobe Bryant saying, yo,
Yeah,
if
yo,
you
I'm
want
that
to-
guy.
No,
I'm
he's
that
like, if you want
motherfucker.
to, James chased him, bro. And I literally started crying that exact time.
It was
'Cause
actually
that
like a
shit,
sick
you
video
don't
of
know,
Kobe.
that shit hit me so hard. I'm
Really?
like, that's why like I actually fuck with this guy, Manro. Like I
Yeah.
actually do fuck with
Manrov's
him.
cool, bro.
Because he was there when I was down, bro.
You gotta know
Not
shit
when I was
like
up.
that,
He was
yeah.
there when I was down.
Yeah.
And that's why like fully made me have respect for you, bro. That
Thanks,
video
bro.
actually like fully like pumped me
Yeah.
up and shit, yo.
Actually, that shit always pumps me up
Yeah,
though.
straight.
You gotta see those people that look back and they're like, yo, we had all these haters too. We had all these setbacks
Straight,
too.
bro.
But look
Yeah.
at me now, right?
Straight up,
It's actually
bro.
nuts, man.
Yeah, but like I went multi-platform from there, and now I'm in the process where I'm building a multi-platform. Where
Especially
I
on
post-
YouTube. Tell us a bit about your YouTube shit now, bro. Because you're
Man.
hyped about that.
Yeah.
That's where everything's at, bro. The serious audience, the monetization,
Hell
everything.
yeah, bro. Like I'm glad like I'm still in the early stages of YouTube, right? I'm still in the early
He's
stages
in the
of
baby
everything,
stages,
right?
bro. He's a
But
newborn baby.
I feel like I'm taking it really serious.
You are
where
100%.
I'm not like messing around. I'm taking it proper, and I have a person who literally just runs on my YouTube for me. And I don't
have
I
a
don't even
person.
log into my YouTube, bro. People like my guy edits everything, pre-mix video, makes thumbnail, posts it for me.
You 100% need that to grow past a certain point.
And you have to do that, bro.
You can't be that guy who just micromanages and then is always stressed and never has time for
I
shit.
was doing that for so long.
Yeah,
I was just editing,
she'll drive you
doing
crazy.
everything all
It's
day.
with
And-
any business, you have to know when to delegate and set someone
Hell
in that
yeah,
place, bro.
You have to, man.
Otherwise,
And-
you're never gonna grow.
And
Straight up.
I'm not saying it was easier once I had him. I worked my ass off even harder, but I was doing different things. I was in my creative at that time, you know?
Yeah, you could do stuff like this now, where you can like go on like other places and promote yourself even.
'Cause you have
more,
time
right?
for that.
'Cause you have time now, because before this guy would sit on his desk,
And
edit
just
for like
edit.
8, 12,
Be dying.
13 hours.
Yeah,
Eating
a day.
roti on
the thing
editing.
was like
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
I don't watch movies. I don't do anything. I don't watch anything. I don't even watch
What
like
do you
half the
mean?
podcast I'm on. Like
You
all
didn't even
honesty,
watch
bro.
my TikToks?
I watch your TikToks. I don't watch this guy's TikToks.
I'm
though.
joking,
I
fam.
I don't like this guy. He's a pretty bad guy, man.
Yo, what did I say? Shit, my podcast is gonna fall out and shit.
Hey yo,
That's jokes.
did I hurt you before this? Like,
No,
Yo, I
we're
mean
just
like
playing.
he did have me locked in his basement for like 6 months at a time.
Oh,
and-
actually, yo.
man, Rob, you remember how crazy that was, bro?
Yeah, when he was in your
that was
basement.
crazy. Like
nuts,
I was
bro.
like, yo,
Yo,
can I just
guys,
leave your basement?
Like I would
please?
come over to your house, I just hear like screaming in the basement.
Like, that was
this guy would like
crazy.
throw a couple roti down the
Yeah,
stairs.
I'm like
you throw like a little bucket of
like
dal.
literally for 6 months, all I had was dal and roti,
Yeah,
and you
dal
really
roti.
just did me like that,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. I was like, what the hell? I thought he had a pet dog. I thought he had a dog. He told me he's like, I have a dog in the
Yeah,
basement.
I was just like, what?
yo, first of all, nah, this never happened.
All right, bro, shut up. Man. No one wants to hear, bro. Don't hear. Can't say the record straight.
No, man.
Oh my god.
Okay, but anyways, yo, back to the whole delegation thing. You know who's really big on that? That really hypes me up is Mr. Beast.
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
has respect for him, right? And I was watching this one clip of him where he was like, essentially, all these creators get so emotional and they're like, no one could ever have my vision. No one could ever edit my videos for me the way I am. And he's like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard because I literally have people and I tell them
Straight-
who I am, how to edit, and they
up.
pull it off, bro.
Straight
and look
up,
at me now.
bro.
He
Yeah.
couldn't have grown this big.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It takes time, bro. That's what I
100%.
realized. Because we're all human beings at the end of the day, bro. Like
Straight up.
this process of just because you have to realize this too. I was never a manager / owner / like boss, right?
Yeah.
I was just a student I was just that employee.
Student,
Student, man.
I am student.
I was the guy taking direction, right?
Yeah.
But I always grew up being a leader in almost every single one of my
really
growing up friendship groups or just in general. I was always like a leader mindset. Like I just grew up.
I was shy and I was like I would get really hurt and I was really quiet. It's totally different.
I feel you.
This guy never talked like barely.
I feel you, of course, and that's just because you're young.
It wasn't until I traveled too. It wasn't until I traveled.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Like I always needed that step to just follow that leadership mindset. That I did. I feel like I'm way better off now just being in that leadership mindset where I can lead a team to like however I want something.
That's who Singhs are too at the end of the day.
Straight up.
We lead a path. We create a path and just follow it, bro. That's what we do.
Straight up.
That's what we do. We've been doing that.
Right? I feel like the thing we're doing too is like we're creating our own path, yo. Straight 100%. Up, bro.
We really are. We're doing it in a way that honestly, people like behind the scenes, people really don't realize like how much work.
I be eating Doritos and editing for like 4 hours that night, bro. Like dying. My dad will come home from work and be like, "Why are you so awake?"
Don't even say 4. You legit edited at one point for what? 8 hours, 10 hours.
But that's also because I didn't know how to do it efficiently. Looking back, I could have done it more. But that's how you learn. That's part of the process. That's the episode 1 thing. Now we're on episode 2, 3, right? That's life.
Like in this whole generation of like brown content creators, I think we're in chapter 1.
Yeah.
I can't wait for like chapter 2 and 3 and 4 just to see what happens.
I feel like chapter 1 was like Just Rain, AK.
No, I'm saying like I'm saying for like our own story.
For us.
Oh yeah. For us,
we're on like ground level right now.
Because we would never think we'd be sitting on a podcast together 2 months ago.
Bro, 2 months ago, I didn't even want to be like on any type of content.
You know what?
2 months
ago, how many times I've told this guy, I'm like, yo, if you create your content around you, people will fuck with him because he's a cool guy, like literally, and that's what's happening, bro. Straight up, I always told him. The thing with me is, I always base my content around myself, no matter what, bro. And I feel like it's paying dividends now.
I feel like you just dissed this guy. I don't know.
No, I don't. No,
nah, Mano just violated me. He's just like, yo, he's cool. What the fuck?
No. I'm just
like my point was, he has a good personality. He was always able to do that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like obviously like it comes with like just putting myself out there because initially I didn't want to.
Yeah, bro. Right. You stepped out of your comfort zone and now you're stronger.
Yo, before podcast 1, man, there was a podcast 0 and it was
it was
podcast 0.
It was like I was talking and I'd be like, bro, I don't even want to film right now. This sucks. Because I had like 2 exams that day and I barely slept. I had 2 exams that day. I barely slept. And this guy's like, I'm going to come over. I'm like, whatever. Let's see what happens. And I'm just sitting here dying. This guy's sitting here dying. This guy, camera's probably not recording and shit.
Dude, this guy at one point was legit laying down on the couch, yo. I kid you not.
That's what happens, like bro. You got school and
like
shit.
This, yo. Like this.
That still happens now.
Arms weak, knees, like everything.
But yo, that's where you realize you have to take care of your body and you can't burn yourself out.
That's so true,
because I had that day, I had to pass out for like 12 hours. I can wake up and eat an apple and shit. Like,
and
take care of myself.
And you gotta take care of your mental health, bro. Like,
mental health is a struggle, bro.
I feel like I'm so much better mentally now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've never been this good mentally in my life.
You have a good support system, though.
I do have a
You also have good role
system,
models, good people around you. Like
straight up, man. But people don't realize I had to build that myself, bro. Yeah. No one built that for me. I had to combine everybody. I had to call everybody every day.
I want to hear, what was your like bad mental times like? What were things that would...
1 year from now. Exactly 1 year from now.
1 year ago.
I was working at Footlocker. It's my dream job. I'm past the honeymoon stage of that.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay, I'm in school right now.
Yeah.
What do I really do with my life? I had no direction. Bro, when you have a life with no direction, no purpose, it's so way harder.
Because you were like, why am I going to school? What am I doing spending all this time?
You feel like you have no purpose and then
I was failing everything. I was not enjoying anything.
That's like your compass like going off. It's like, this isn't where you're supposed to be, bro.
Straight, bro. I was suffering. I'll say I was suffering at that time, bro. And I realized, you can either do better or worse. Figure out what you want to do, go into it, right?
And then you'll feel happy, bro. Like sometimes I sleep 4 hours because I have school, podcast, whatever. But I wake up and I'm like, bro, I'm doing what I want to do.
Straight
I'm
up,
there. I'm happy. I'm like, okay, yo, like I have a coffee. It'll be sick, man. I don't know how to say it, but I'm like so much more happier than if I was doing 8 hours not doing shit.
And honestly, everything pays off too. I used to be like, yo, why is only one guy on my fucking stream? What am I even doing, bro? Right? But it all pays
one
off.
fucking commentator just commenting on every video.
It's just Hundy on the stream,
bro. You know what? Those guys like Hundy and Hookem actually like. If it wasn't for them, I would not be doing streaming right now. Like all honesty. That guy always comment, I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. That shit makes my day every time.
Straight, those guys would sound like
Hundy, that guy makes my day every time. ICK, all those guys, like the ones that are actual fans, I do it for them, bro. Like those guys.
Your day one fans.
It's crazy.
That's nuts, man.
Bro, like now you have people coming up to you on the street asking for photos.
It's like people that were like, I used to listen to Drake in like 2006 and shit. Yeah, you guys don't know.
Straight,
like, bro, that's
pretty dope, man.
It's crazy, bro, just to see. Like,
I was hyped to put this guy on my story. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was like, Parm in my house by myself.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. You guys have to realize it from my perspective, like, I feel like y'all like the big shit. Like, I really fuck with y'all, bro.
And that's a humble mindset.
It's crazy.
It's a humble mindset. That shit gets you so far too, right?
Yeah, 100%. It gives you more opportunity, bro, because you don't look at yourself as too high for someone.
I never want to, because I don't think I am. I'm not.
Yeah, you're
I feel like
guy.
I'm nothing I want to
God
be right
bless.
now,
You're a
bro.
normal guy, bro. We're
Which
all
is
normal
good,
guys.
which
We're
is
not.
sick.
We're not
And even when I
sick.
come in the street, I'll talk exactly the same. Like, how you doing, dog? Like,
A
what's
lot of
good,
people
right?
blow up and change though. That
Yeah.
definitely.
I really
happens
don't
a
want that to
lot.
happen.
It's
to me.
not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be
No,
you,
no,
don't
I
worry.
would
We'll keep-
never.
It'll keep you grounded.
There's
Trust me,
like people that
UV
aren't ready.
Like,
Straight.
like special shout out UV first of all, because bro, man is like just straight mental health therapist, man. I
Actually,
swear.
like, what does he do?
Bro,
Yeah,
like,
Did you like call him at night and stuff?
bro, he answers my calls, bro. Like if I text him, he just
He's a
sends
good
me-
guy. Like,
He's a
I'm-
nice guy, bro.
Like, you know,
And he's
like,
a 04.
fully.
He's younger than
He's
you.
a young
Look
blood.
at that.
And the
Yeah.
thing is, like, bro, we're all coming from different paths. Like, think about
Yeah.
this, bro. And we're
like-
all combining into something so beautiful that, like, I'm
The
so
Avengers.
grateful for.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
say how grateful I am, but I actually truly am grateful,
Yeah.
bro.
No,
Like,
what do you mean? In your video, the Footlocker one,
Straight
there was
up,
this
yeah.
whole part. You're like, man, for life right now, I'm just so grateful.
okay, yeah,
Sitting
you know
at
what?
sitting at
'Cause I am
SFU
grateful,
Burnaby.
man. I really
yeah.
am
Sitting
grateful.
at
bro.
SFU Burnaby, yeah.
Parm pushes it, bro, because like again, like just seeing where you came from and like the background and everything, and like just like, cause yo, I found Parm when he was like barely a few thousand followers,
Straight up.
and then he just exploded. So like the thing is like I'm not even gonna be like, oh, is there day one or anything? I'd like I don't know, right? Like it's
What day are you?
probably like day 25, man.
Day 25.
I'm like
day 25.
two
yeah.
time. I'm like day 50 guy type.
Yeah,
thing.
I was there like before like the initial blow up, like just
You were
extreme-
there before the
Yeah,
initial blow up.
I was, yeah. And I just told
That's
him,
sick.
I locked in with him over call. I was like, bro, like I know you could do it. You gotta lock it in, just do it. And then this guy just from that day on would just call me every day, just be
Because
like,
you
sick.
have to do that. You
Yeah.
have to. Yo, I call UV and Aktiv every day.
Every
Like,
day.
literally, bro.
Actually, that's
Straight
facts.
FaceTime, random FaceTime.
No time to be
tonight.
calling no girl, bro. Gotta call your boys and shit.
Straight,
Make
bro.
sure they will.
I don't know, bro. Honestly, like for me, like with the girl thing, like
How was
honestly,
your love life? Yo, yeah. Let's
like
go into
I'll
that.
say it now, like
Let's
bro,
go for
I'm in a place where, like, low-key this shit, but like,
No, just drop it. Just be real,
this
man.
shit change it,
You
like,
could
it's
be
way-
like, yo, I don't have enough time. I just want to grind. Or you
now
could be like,
that
I
I
have
do
someone.
content creation, like it's low-key way easier than it was before.
Really?
Oh yeah, because it's status, bro. At
I
the
was
end
not
of the
talking
day,
like-
yeah.
I was not.
I'm
I was
not-
getting 0 girls, bro. Before.
Bro,
I'm not saying I get
yeah.
women now or anything crazy,
No,
but
no,
like, it's
but
easier than
that's
before.
how the real world is, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even cap. You could be on this whole like somebody's just gonna see me loving, but at the end of the day, it comes down to status in the form of
So
how much
facts.
money does this guy have, how much clout does this guy have,
Facts.
what is he studying,
facts, bro.
It's sad, right? But at the same time, you can't
the
just think it's not
reality.
real.
It's
That's
the
just the
world.
world,
It's the
bro.
world, bro.
Right?
Bro, like honestly, like there was a time where I was chasing so many women, but I got
That
nothing
shit
from
drains
that.
you, bro.
Bro,
It
And
makes
you
you
get
feel like
nothing
a
from that. It's not worth
nothing
it,
because it's energy,
Yeah.
bro. You're just giving it
You're
out like it's
losing
nothing.
everything, and I experienced it, and I learned from it. Now I'm in a new place where Parm. Oh shit, my bad. I'm like like Parm. You gotta lock in, chase your dreams, because the women are always gonna be there, bro.
100%.
And they're always gonna come.
You,
and
you,
it's
get-
just
you
be a side
secure
thing.
a bag and you secure that like status and that generational wealth that you're looking for, bro. Anyone, bro.
Straight
Be a
up,
good
man.
person, like bro. At the end of the day, I think your biggest mission is to be a good role model and do the
Yeah.
community thing instead of
100%.
focusing on money, bro. I feel like that community thing goes so much deeper, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause at the
Money
end of the
will
day-
come, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
money
saying.
will
Money's
come,
gonna
bro.
come. Money's gonna come, but like obviously the main mission.
Like God
here-
will take care of you if you just
Yeah.
focus on helping the community, helping these
Exactly.
younger kids and all that.
The main mission though, obviously, like the money's always gonna be a part of it because you need the money in order to do things like, for example,
Go
go
to
help the
Toronto.
homeless, go help the homeless, go like put on like a community event.
Straight
We
up.
want to do like a basketball community event in Surrey
Straight up.
for charity and stuff. We want to do that. So it's like again,
Money's
you
the biggest thing.
And but
Yeah.
one thing we have to realize, bro,
yeah.
how blessed we truly are, bro. Like our parents can fully take care of us
So
and shit. And
grateful.
like
At
they
nighttime,
can-
I just think of like I
they
got
can do
roti
that,
on the
bro. We
table,
have the
bro.
opportunity to do this. Look at Duke Dennis, man. This guy's working night shifts, and he was streaming at day.
Who?
He's a
Duke-
streamer,
Duke
Duke
Dennis.
Dennis.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Yeah.
People have to work 18-hour shifts and then stream just
But
to
those
stream.
guys don't complain, bro.
And they don't even
There'll
complain.
be people doing like one part-time job. They'll be like, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Like the taxes went up, the government this and that's like, bro.
You
like,
just gotta work
know,
harder, bro. You
it's
gotta
a
grind
mindset.
harder. That's all it is.
And the thing is, bro, it takes time, man. I never realized how long it really takes, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, that's the journey that actually makes it worth it. Imagine if you were born rich and good looking and had everything.
Straight
You
up,
would
bro.
never have anything to look back on and smile. You'd just be dead inside.
Straight,
Like, you
honestly, bro, like with this clout, like no, I don't think I'm clouded, bro. I just feel like
No, you
being
are.
known, bro.
You are.
It really changed because
Being
I
a
was,
role model.
bro. Growing
Yeah.
up, I was like the ugly fat kid, bro. Like that was me. Like I never like got
real
attention
shit.
and
Don't
shit
be
like that.
laughing. Why are you laughing at your friend part of
not.
women being
Bro,
fat?
you can laugh at
Can't
me
be
all you want. I don't
laughing,
give a
bro.
fuck.
Come
I'm
on,
not
man.
laughing, bro.
You were fat too. Were you not fat?
You literally were,
You
but
literally were.
yeah. And I
I'm
feel like
joking.
yeah, like I was saying, but
I'm just joking.
like
man.
just changing after and shit, just seeing the change. It's crazy because I never like
crazy.
I never had that.
Never
shit, bro.
imagined
I never
that.
used to just get like attention, bro.
That's
Yeah.
that thing that makes you actually feel like there's something bigger in life. Like life might not just be being born and then working and dying. You
Yeah,
know what I
bro.
mean?
You know what? Like my whole fam was like that too. I feel like I came from a family where like people were like, I didn't have to go to school, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm lucky because like my dad was a business owner. My grandpa was a business owner. His dad was a business owner. Like my great grandpa, he
contributing to the economy.
Yeah,
that's sick.
My great grandpa was a civil engineer, and he created the biggest bridge that goes from Ludhiana or like somewhere in Moga, Ludhiana.
No way, they talking about that, right? That's actually dope.
One of the biggest bridges ever, right?
Yeah.
And then his son, which is my grandpa, came to Canada in the 60s. Right?
Yeah. Oh, damn. You've been
He's a civil engineer.
Well, so your parents know good English?
My dad was born here, yeah.
So your dad has really good English?
Yeah, but he talks like that.
See, that type of stuff trips me out because I've never had that. My parents were always like, you know.
Like my grandpa came here and it was a struggle, man. You know how hard, it was a struggle, man.
Yeah. Especially back then too, because there was less brown people, less immigrants in general.
He was working. You went from a civil engineer to working the wood mills, bro.
Yeah, like you could hate immigrants and you wouldn't get cancelled in the way because most people thought that at the end of the day. 100%.
They're so, you guys are taking our jobs.
It's still like that in a lot of countries too. Like when I went to Italy, like a lot of people hated on like me and my friends because you know what I mean. But in general, you're in another person's country and that's what they all accept and like just you know what I mean.
Try to work with it.
You know, like in general with that immigrant like thing, I feel like it's not showcased enough, bro. Like that Indian immigrant,
the immigrant struggle,
like the Indian immigrant struggle, bro. Like how, like bro, in like or just like our people in general, like our community works so hard, but they're not showcased. I never focused on the hate, so I can't speak on it. Honestly,
I never see any.
I only remember one ever hate comment. There's one guy. Now I'm doing 992, man. I'm still talking about that guy, man.
Name dropped that guy too. The day your account got banned, you destroyed you. Like it was because of napkin loan.
That guy used to say, "Yo, you say chat too much. I'll say chat again all I want, bro." That's the only one I hear.
Yeah. That chat thing is joke.
It wasn't that deep. It was a joke, bro.
At the end of the day, though, bro, with most hate, like if you just look at Avanish, remember a few weeks ago, Avanish was a thing.
I was trying to get that on stream so badly, man.
If you comment, Avanish, if you went and commented paragraphs on that guy's post, the algorithm would just push him more. Yeah. When I would see that guy's videos, I'd be like, this guy's just some random motherfucker, and I would just do not interested. But people just kept making duets and going and whatever, and it blew him up in a way that like you know.
And even if I did get hate, bro, I want you to hate me, bro. Hate me all you want. I'll drive off that, bro. You can hate me all you want because I know in the end my community's still gonna love me, bro.
100%. You got a solid Discord community, but like you said, multi-platform now, so it's like you're everywhere, bro. And it's like, especially with Footlocker picking you up, man, it's only gonna get bigger now. The vision's just gonna explode.
Man, you have to realize like 6 months ago, like I was just starting streaming, bro. Like, and now just seeing this is crazy, bro. Yeah, because I made it my lifestyle. Really you have to devote yourself to it, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to say it, but like, if I had to give someone like any advice to like chase your dreams, you just gotta devote yourself to it, bro. 100%. Like, there's no going back. You can't have a plan B, bro. I don't have a plan B, bro.
Okay, I want to be real too, right? Because like there's always highs and lows, but I don't know. So like the last 6 months, you really popped off. You have this crazy mindset. But has there ever been like short periods of times, like a day or two, where you're just like, fuck, man, like this shit not working out? Did I do the wrong thing? Because people like hearing this shit. Because everybody thinks that sometimes. Like maybe you didn't though. I'm not trying to say anything, right?
My first ever 3 videos I did. The WWE videos, man.
Oh shit, like the Sing versus someone.
Those did good, man. So like off the bat, I feel like I had traction from the beginning.
You had traction.
I had good traction.
What about when people close to you would come to you and be like, I see you just started this up. I think it's not what I think should be best for you or something.
The thing with me was my bad. Like the thing with me was I only surround myself with people who are positive. Not a single person in my life.
I feel that not everybody can level up with you.
And not a single person has came up to me and said, yo, you're not doing something good. Because I feel like they could sense that I was actually really doing it and I was like, getting positive stuff, right?
I feel that too. I feel like I've heard it behind my back. But whenever you see someone, I'm like a really positive and nice guy and they'll never say shit.
Straight. You know what it is too, man? Like, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks, bro. It only matters what you think and 100%. The people around you. And I only surround myself with positive people, like literally, bro. Facts. And all like 80% of my thoughts are just streaming, bro. No, not 80, 70.
80% of your thoughts are just about streaming?
70, yeah. When I'm talking, 70. I'm only talking about streaming and content. Is that right?
Calls me, man, just goes like, man, I gotta stream, I gotta do this. And it's just like, bro, he circles around to streaming like every like 5 minutes, which is like, that's what I admire.
That's what you need, man.
It's always working, yeah. And like, dude, like one thing we heard from the last podcast I want to tell you is a quote, right, from Reaper. Pay the price today so you can pay any price tomorrow.
Straight up.
Bro, that is the most W quote ever.
That's what, like same thing I say grind now, shine later, bro.
He had that other one too. It was like, if you want to pay for stuff without looking at the cost, you got to work without checking the clock or something.
Yeah. Straight up, man.
You have to. Because that's the thing, bro. Like, you really got to like put that grind in, and it's like you can do it as long as you apply yourself. Because like a lot of people think it's just luck. And yeah, luck does have a, partial.
The thing with luck too, people think it just comes to you. But they don't realize how many times you go to it and it rejects you.
Yeah.
One time you catch it, it's luck.
Like if you think about people that had online stores when COVID started, there's no way they could have judged that. Nobody knew COVID was coming.
Yeah, there's something crazy with that, like Footlocker thing. People said I was lucky because I got the job. Because what happened was I walked into Footlocker one day I'm like, yo, what can I do to apply? Okay, this is the full story, okay? So
Yeah.
I applied there probably 15 times, bro.
Oh
Never
shit!
got the
This
job.
guy loves
Never
shoes.
got the job. Never
No
got the
way.
job. 15 interviews.
Really?
Like hella group interviews. I went to Abbotsford to do an interview. Metro, every single store. Never got the job.
That's
Really?
pretty crazy,
Right?
bro.
I was so sad. I'm like, man,
People could
screw
learn
Foot
from that
Locker, man.
shit.
I don't need Foot Locker, man. I was at that point, right? I'm like,
What about
16,
like
right?
Champs though? What about like other
I
shoe
applied there too.
stores?
They're the same company. Same
Oh.
thing.
Yeah, they're same
right?
company.
Parent company is
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
So what happened was one day I walk into GTC, my boy Brad, man, he's like,
Oh, Brad.
yeah, I'm just like, yo, I really want to work at Foot Locker. I've been applying so much. I never got the job. What could I add to my resume to get the job?
Yeah.
He hires me on the spot, no interview.
Really?
Actually,
And people are like, yo,
Brad
you're
was
so
a
lucky, you're so
manager?
lucky, but they don't realize how many times I really try to get the job.
yo, like most people would have quit by like the 5th application.
Because you got to chase, bro.
Most people.
You know, like
Yeah.
one thing I say, I don't think like losing is real, bro. There's only giving up.
Yeah,
100%.
that's
And
facts.
if you're not doing what you want, that doesn't mean you're losing. It just means you're not there. Your journey's not done.
Yeah.
Journey's not
Job's
done.
Job's not finished.
Yeah, like Kobe
Straight
Bryant.
up.
Shit.
All right. So Parm, I have a question for you.
What's up, man?
Who's your favorite artist, and why is it Playboy Cardi and you're stealing his drip?
Oh shit, he actually yo, look
Bro,
at this
look,
guy,
he is,
bro.
man.
What do
Yo,
you
he
mean?
walked in, he's like, "This is my fit, bro."
I'm like,
Yeah.
when I walked in,
Pretty.
I'm like, what's good, Schlatt?
Bro, man walked in with the Cardis too. He's like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Cardi,
it's a
man.
Cardi.
I'm
Man,
Cardi.
It's iconic,
I
though.
am just ParmVsTheWrld, man. That's who I am, bro.
What is ParmVsTheWrld to you? What does it mean to you, dog? Like, honestly.
Bro, what do you mean? Are you, it's like Parm, and then it's the fucking.
Yeah,
world,
I know,
right?
but like, what?
Okay.
There has
know
to
what
be
it is,
deeper-
bro?
Deeper meaning behind this.
In the world, you only actually have yourself.
It's only one Parm in the world. Only one.
That's cap. I know a few. That's cap. I know a few.
You only have yourself, bro.
Okay.
And it's
That's
Parm
true.
versus the world, but I always have that mentality, but like it's always you versus the world, bro.
Yeah.
Or your people versus the world. You know.
Like we're in the sense like you and God versus the world, like it's your
Straight up,
story,
bro.
right? Like
100%.
because you were born alone and you die alone, bro. Like,
100%.
you could be close to anyone in your life. At the
Straight.
end of the day, it's just you.
Mm-hmm.
Straight. And you
You
know,
know?
another thing too, like I used to play this Fortnite called Save the World. Fortnite Save the World, right? It's
Well,
a
it
game
was like a
mode.
version of Fortnite.
Yeah, and I used to like this is a thing where you could trade the guns, right?
Yeah.
And I used to like steal their guns, like finesse them, right? Like.
Oh
What-
my
oh,
God.
like
Like,
just
it's
take
like,
'em.
we used to call it Scam the World instead. It was like Fortnite. You could
Yeah,
trade
yeah.
guns and shit, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And from Scam the World or like the world, I got Parm versus the world.
It's actually
Okay.
really
That's-
Fortnite,
that-
Fortnite influenced, yo. Who knew?
Yeah,
Who knew,
Fortnite
man?
influence.
Fortnite made ParmVsTheWrld. That's
Now,
crazy.
but playing games late night, sometimes you'll just be so fucking creative and shit. Like I
Yeah.
feel
Straight
that.
up,
I started
man.
playing Fortnite in the summer because I wasn't taking classes and stuff for like those 2 weeks, and like I would just think of crazy shit while I was just playing.
Straight.
Because
Yeah.
you're just like in your zone.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
you just
The
have
best
ideas.
ideas, random times.
100%. Bro, Yuvraj said it best. I just randomly get ideas when I'm 4 a.m. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
man,
He'll
straight
call
up.
us.
That's pretty nuts.
He'll call us and be like, bro, I just thought of the sickest idea. Bro, goes on a
Is
tangent.
it's actually sick too.
Bro, it's actually nuts.
That's
Like,
nuts.
it's not even like a
That's
dumb
how I
idea.
am too. I stayed up like I had a whole schedule planned yesterday.
Yeah.
I got home at 7 from Surrey and I went from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. and I just fucking hustled. In,
Yeah.
like, the office. And
Yeah.
then like I got shit done, bro.
Yeah, the whole.
You know what it is too. Now that like I've been really foggy mentally. Like I've been really foggy. I don't know what it is, bro. Like
How so?
Do you take any supplements? I hopped on magnesium and it
I
made
don't
me
take
have
any
way more
supplements,
energy.
yo. I don't take anything.
Any
bro.
supplements come to me? I
You know
got
what it was, bro? It's just like I felt
You're
like
just a trapper, bro.
I just felt like I wasn't like fully there sick with the vision. Like I feel like it was still blurry.
I'm gonna be straight though. I feel like most people you talk to, they'll be like, "Bro, I feel foggy." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Because you never really know where. Because no one ever has a clear cut, concise. I'm gonna do this,
Straight,
right?
I
Because
just do
for
what works,
fucking
yeah.
Kanye West.
yeah, except for, yeah. No, but here's the thing with like if it's so like perfect in your head and one thing doesn't go right, bro, then the whole thing foggy.
Straight.
Right? Because and like that's the thing. But the thing is, life is honestly more fun when there's surprises.
Straight up, bro.
Honestly.
Like the
all the
Footlocker
stupid stuff
shit.
that's happened. Like,
Like
it's the most
looking
funny.
back, bro, getting banned from TikTok, it gave you character.
Yeah.
It gave you that
It-
substance.
It made you more like resilient, in my opinion. Like you came out of it way better than I thought you would have.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah,
Like,
because
until-
I thought you were gonna
Like
be
until you get banned once,
Yeah.
you never really know how to overcome this shit.
That's what I always say, bro. Never base me on my wins. Base me on my losses, bro.
Gives
See
you
how I get back
substance.
up.
No,
Yeah.
but I feel that though, because how many guys do you meet that have never really been through things, are just super sheltered and they're like born rich and stuff,
Bro,
and they're just so boring to talk
Straight
to.
out, bro. I work at Footlocker, and the amount of times I see a 22-year-old kid with his mom putting her shoes on for him, like, oh, they tried this shoe. Like, he's like, no,
They'll
I'm
be
not
like, bro,
taking it."
this
Like,
is mad drip, bro.
like, what do you mean, bro? You're 22. Like, you
Yeah,
should be able
yeah.
to put your own shoes
Put
on.
your own
and shit,
shoes
bro.
on and do this
What's
stuff.
up?
Yeah.
Yo,
That's actually, I
Yeah,
feel some
please.
tension there. This guy just staring
Yeah.
at the kid from the corner.
He's like, probably looking at the kid like, yo, man, I'm gonna smack.
Like,
that
put
shit
your
out.
fucking shoes on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Come on,
Don't be
bro.
shopping with your mom. when
Yeah,
you're trying
man.
to
You
do-
don't need to go shopping with your
You
mom.
can
You're
shop with
22.
your mom, but keep it like, don't make her put your shoes
Yeah,
on
it's
for
not
you.
okay.
You know?
You're a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, people that don't know their shoe size and they're like 20,
pisses me off,
bro.
Yeah, how do people not know that?
Bro,
you meet people like that?
Like, we have a perspective no one else
Yeah,
sees, bro.
At Footlocker, people will say that.
Yeah, we know the back end, bro. Because here's the thing. Another thing too. The thing is too, yo, people come into the store being like, yo, you got Yeezys? I'm like, yo, do I have a like a whole sewing machine?
I'm not gonna lie. One time I was a dickhead. One guy's like, "You guys are Jordan 4s?" I'm like, "Yeah, we just got the cactus shot Jordan 4." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Nah, bro." Yo, you're a dick. I was pissed. I was pissed off that day.
Yeah,
I'm like, "Yeah, we just got him." He's like, "Really, bro?" I'm like,
No, I used to say something similar at Home Depot too. I used to be like, yo, I'm gonna go check
Yo,
the
when I
back.
used to work at Home Depot, I used to fuck around so much. Bro.
Everybody did.
I used to
including me.
be seasonal. So me and my buddy Jasper, right? We used to get these toilet plungers. Be like, "Oh, what's this for you? What's this for you?" To like the random customers, right? And these to be like,
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Yo, that's actually jokes. I
remember one time we used to say the stupidest shit. One guy's like, "Yo, I'm trying to get something for the barbecue, right?" We took him to the insect repellent. We're like, "Yo, we're just fucking with him. Yo, if I get bugs,
just buy this rod. Buy
Like,
this fucking 2x4, bro.
yeah, it was jokes.
Yo,
Because
that's
it was
actually
so
sick.
jokes.
That's how you pass
Yo,
on.
you're trying to barbecue? Yo, here's a 2x4 real quick.
Yeah.
I was in Gordon, right? People ask me, "Yo, are you
Like, how do I do it? It'd be fucked. It'd be like, how do like my grass has been behaving like this?
Yeah, they're like one guy's like, "Oh, is this flower annual or perennial?" And also,
I remember that shit.
they're like, "Yo, my grass is really yellow." I'm just like, "Yeah, man. You know, all you gotta do is water it more." I don't know what the hell
you
I'm
hype
talking
him
about,
up.
man.
You give the speech. You're like, yo, use this twice a day.
Use
right?
this twice a
You
day.
got this water.
Add some water.
It's about
Let the sun
consistency.
go, man. You're good.
They'll
man.
like be ready to give you a hug too. They'll be like, thank you so much.
But in reality, I don't know what the hell I just said.
That's all retail, bro.
Yeah,
Like people don't get paid enough to give a shit.
Yeah, yo, honestly, man, I like Footlocker, like with the whole thing with that too. One guy came in and asked if we punch belts.
What does that mean?
Like if we do like holes in belts, like we do.
Was
like,
he old?
No, he was young. He was like 22.
Oh, they do that shit at like all
Bro,
those.
and it's
stores.
like, and these kids will come in, bro. Do you have the off-white Jordan ones? I'm like, bro, bro.
But you know what?
Virgil Abloh's behind
one
me.
day we were those kids, bro. We didn't know that shit.
Yeah,
that's
100%,
true.
right? But it's I'm talking when the kids are like 17,
Straight,
18.
straight.
Look, if it's an 8-year-old kid, man, I'm not gonna be like,
Yo,
yeah,
how old were you guys? Wait, are you into sneakers by any chance?
I got into them after I started watching a bunch of music videos in the summer.
I feel
But
you.
before that, I was kind of just like, go to Foot Locker, what looks nice, you get it. But now I actually know.
How about you? How old were you?
I was into sneakers since I was probably like about 15. I just never bought any because obviously can't afford it until I was like.
Because like so much
Poverty. No,
I'm gonna tell you a crazy story
I was never like poor. Like if I really wanted the shoe, I could have. But I
parents
wasn't
that
financially
know-
smart.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
here's the thing,
it's
'cause I was
smart.
still growing. My feet were still growing, so I would shop at Marshalls, bro.
I used to be winners. I used to be
Winners
always
and
at winners,
Marshalls,
bro.
Yeah.
That's
So
actually dope.
I would get all these like free runs and stuff for like $60, and I'm like, yo, these are cheap. They work. I don't really
Their
care, right?
Nikes are sick.
And then grade 12 hit when I got my job at Foot Locker, and then I spent all my own.
You're grade
money.
12?
Yeah.
Man, if you're high school working at Foot Locker, you living the life.
Yeah,
bro. I was
fully,
not in
bro.
high school working.
Yeah,
at
I was
Yeah,
living
yeah,
life,
it's a
bro.
sick-ass
I
job
ditched
to do.
school to go work. I'd give my manager a call halfway through the day. I'm like, yo, I'm coming on the shift. She's like, you're not even scheduled. I'm like, I'm coming on. And I just dip because I
You
didn't
just,
want to
like,
get
show
school.
up?
I just
Crazy.
show up.
Or wasn't there like too many people and you just stare at each other like,
Nah,
what are
I
we doing
just-
shit?
That store is dead, bro.
Bro, that
yeah.
store is dead.
Like, sometimes
that
that happened to me at home.
Yeah, Abbotsford's usually pretty dead, so I'll just come chill there. And like, I would buy it. Like once I got the job, that's when I started buying shoes because I was in that the honeymoon phase, like you
Straight.
mentioned way
That
before.
was me, bro.
Bro, every shoe, man. Like we got retros, man. I was just like, I want it,
Straight,
right?
bro.
And like, I swear, I was paying Foot Locker to work there.
Straight,
At
bro.
one point,
No, but you were
man.
getting your discount. The
You know what's crazy?
No, you don't get a
Yeah.
discount on all the Jordans,
So
bro.
with
okay,
me,
okay.
when I was during the Vine era, right?
Yeah.
Vine. Yo, those Just Rain vines.
Yeah.
There used to be this one guy named Jerry Purpurdank, bro. No one
Yeah.
knows him. Like very few people know Jerry Purpurdank, right?
Yeah.
He used to be a sneakerhead. Always have his Jordans in the videos, bro.
100.
Put me on. 2013 hits. Jordan 6 Maroon releases.
Ooh, I remember
My brother
this.
grabs them, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, these are sick, bro. What the hell? I started watching videos, and
Yeah.
this was my routine. I used to go home every day, hop on Facebook Marketplace, look for any sick deal in shoes, right? And one time I found these pair of Cherry 14s, Jordan 14 Low Cherry, right?
Okay.
$80, beat to shit. I got
What the
them,
hell?
cleaned them up, wore them, sold them, and then
Really?
that money
How
I got
much?
like $120, $40 profit,
40
and I got to wear the
profit.
shoes, right?
That's
Yeah.
pretty dope.
So
And
the-
yeah, you feel like a businessman.
Yeah, and then $20, I got a pair of Pure Money 3s. Destroyed, garbage, bro.
Yeah.
Painted them up, cleaned up, sold again. Kept
painted
running
them,
it.
literally
Yeah.
painted. Damn.
Did it again, back at it. And then I got, man, this is an L situation, bro.
Yeah.
What, scam?
Third ever shoe I got.
Yeah.
Scammed the fuck out of me, bro.
Really?
I'm an idiot. It's my fault. It's not him. It's my fault. Basically, Jordan 11, 72 and 10s, bro. I'll
Okay.
say it now. I said those shits are real. Those shits are fake as fuck, bro.
Actually, you said to everyone.
I said they were real.
You're like,
in
yo, they're
grade 10
real.
and grade 11, bro.
you
Those
should
shits were
rock 'em.
fake. I got scammed, bro.
Eventually, how did you find
The
out?
Jordan logo's
So
upside
what
down or
happened?
some
What
shit?
happened? What happened is
Yeah.
$210, right? I'm like, yo, sick deal, right? Pick them up and everything.
Yeah.
I didn't really look at them. I just
it.
picked them out. I didn't look at them, right?
Yeah.
I go home, open them. Bro, the laces are fully off, horrible quality. They're just garbage shoes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they're
My-
genuine?
They're fake.
and they're shit.
Yeah, they're fully fake, right?
Bro, what the?
So I'm like, man, I knew on the back of my head, but I never accepted it, right?
I guess that's how you learn to buy shit, though.
Sick sneakerhead, by the way.
And then,
sick sneakerhead.
And then my brother takes my mom into my room. He's like, these are fake as fuck, yo. Like, they're fake. My mom's going, right? I remember I heard from the door, right? But I just
your mom's so sweet.
I just rocked with there. I'm like, yo, whatever, man. Like, they're real. But then I ended up selling it for like $20, bro.
Really to like some other kid?
I just learned. I told him they're fake, obviously, right? I learned from that. But man, I got scammed, bro.
Yeah.
But
bro, people get scammed way more.
Yeah,
Old people get a call. They'll
I
lose
got
like
scammed.
50 bands from like.
Bro, I got scammed heavy. No, it wasn't even my seller's fault. It was legit. Canada Post is an L, man.
What happened?
Dude, I got the Off-White 4s, the fucking sales. The Off-White sale 4s. Yeah, so I bought them and I paid for these. Then they were coming. Bro, Canada Post lost them.
What?
Canada Post lost my Off-White sale 4s.
But you can ship it with insurance.
No, yeah, we did. So it's solid. I got my money back. But bro,
Yeah.
I was just like so turned off from the shoe at that point. I never bought it, and now the value skyrocketed again. Because this was before Virgil unfortunately passed away.
How much were
RIP.
they back then?
Fuck, man, they were like anywhere between like 15 to like 3, depending on what size, man.
And
now they're
4 or
like
5?
you can upwards, man. Like I haven't checked on shoes. 'Cause I haven't bought a pair that.
Same.
This
I
guy's
haven't
been
anymore.
this guy's some crazy stories, bro.
Yeah, once you look at Footlocker, you get past that shit. You don't care no more.
Yeah, I haven't bought a pair of shoes worth that much money since probably my Travis Dunks.
Okay, the last pair of shoes I bought and I actually paid for,
Yeah.
military 4s.
Okay.
And those are discounted, man. $180.
Yeah, that's sick.
last ones was for me, like I said, the Travis Dunks, like the
Straight,
lowest
man.
ones you see me wear.
Oh,
Like,
you know those Paris SB Dunks?
yeah.
Yo, I got robbed in Paris. That's where I actually
Yo,
got
robbed in
scammed. Yeah, I
Paris?
got robbed
What
in
the-
What
Paris.
happened in Paris? Okay, can the Dunks.
Yeah,
What happened
can
to
the
you,
Dunks,
bro?
yo.
When I was in
What happened to
Paris, it wasn't this year. It was in 2019 when I went. And like their trains are actually so sick, bro. Like
Yeah,
there's places you can go where you're like, I actually would never buy a car here.
Really?
We don't live in a place like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're a place where the roads are just so shit and there's just no parking, so you just take a train everywhere, and it's dope. But like, I don't want to sound racist or anything, right? But like, I don't know. There's just like a lot of people there that'll just like, I think because like, especially in Europe, there's a lot of people from like back when they used to have African colonies and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like, anyway, so like a bunch of like big black guys just came around me and made a circle, and then they were like, cash.
Cash?
And then but so they didn't take my cards or my IDs or anything, but I lost like 90 quid. That's quid.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They just surrounded you?
But you can't really do shit. You're just getting
What do
cornered in a
you
train.
do? Yeah.
It's like so busy. There's like so
Like,
many
no
people
English,
there.
no English.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
They're just like pushing you around.
London has a huge like stabbing problem too now. Like I heard, like with the whole like watch situation. Like,
You gotta be smart, man. You can't
Yeah.
be going dripping.
Like, my
too hard.
sister lives in the UK now, right?
really?
No way.
Yeah,
Dude, I love the UK.
She was born here, and then
she moved?
she was in the UK for a while, right?
What does she do out there?
I would work
She
there.
works with a gurdwara called Guru Mandir Granth Gurdwara.
Yeah.
And she works with the like whole marketing department. She does save us. She didn't get paid. It's all
Dude,
save
there's
right?
huge.
She does that, and
that's sick.
her husband lives there. They all like stay with us at the Gurdwara.
No
They all,
way, that's
like,
actually
just live
sick.
with the Gurdwara
That's
now.
blessed.
Yeah, the UK's dope like
That's
that.
really good, and she lives right next to the Windsor Castle now.
No
Dude,
way.
London itself, they make it look so nice on fucking
But it's
camera.
not.
But it's not. My friend, she goes to school there, and bro, she sends me snaps, and it's like, this is garbage everywhere.
Straight, man.
It looks like Delhi, man.
You know how lucky like when I realized
No,
we
we
actually
do
have
live
it
in the
good.
best place.
Yeah,
We
Canada,
have it
honestly,
really
we're
good,
blessed.
bro. Like
we were really good.
yeah, like
As
just
much-
in general, bro.
As much
like,
as we like shit on like Canada sometimes, like or be like, oh, you know this and the third, bro. I'm actually so happy.
I would never go anywhere else,
Bro,
bro.
Dude, like you
deadass.
go, like I would be like, yo, Europe is probably so sick. You go,
Nah,
you just see
bro.
like everybody lives in like tiny houses because nobody really has like newer builds,
Yeah.
big houses. You can't do that, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Yeah, like yo, a house like this.
yeah,
in
and
the UK,
it's so much more racist.
A
and there's
house
so much
like
more
this in the
staring.
UK is
that's
not.
like one of the biggest houses you'll get.
Yeah,
in
like
the UK,
bro, I remember one day I was on a walk at night in the UK and I saw a house with 2 garages and I snapped. I was like, holy, this house has 2 fucking garages side by side. Because like every house just had 1 garage,
That's
no garage.
Like that's so normal here, right? It's so
Yeah.
normalized too.
It's
But I mean,
normal,
bro, think
yeah.
about it. That country has been populated 100 times longer than Canada, and it has probably like a higher population.
Yeah.
They just have no goddamn space to do this shit.
That's how we
Yeah.
go,
You know what
bro.
I
We
mean?
chilling, bro.
Like half of
Chilling.
like Yukon and shit is just empty. Northern BC is just empty.
But I don't know, like,
but like that's the thing. Everyone just colonies down here. There's
Yeah.
no one in northern BC.
I don't know anybody in North BC except North BC Singh, bro. You know North BC Singh?
Nah.
You don't know North BC
He comes
Singh?
up on my For You page.
Really?
I'm not
Who-
gonna
who is
lie.
it?
If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know.
Yeah, if
Fair
you know,
enough,
you know.
fair
If
enough.
you know,
I'm not
he
cool
talks
enough.
about the struggles of being in North BC and stuff.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Really?
There's more racism there.
Well,
and apparently when
I
the
assume-
Olympics happened in 2010, all like the homeless people in Vancouver, they just like shipped them to Prince George or whatever to like make Vancouver look really good. And like 10 years later, that just means there's like a lot of crime and like
Well,
kind
it
of
is.
like America though. I think America's dope.
Really?
Obviously, there's way more hate there. And,
I would live in
guns and stuff.
America.
Where?
I would.
Where the LA?
Especially
though,
like
right?
I'm not even talking about like LA. I mean like Seattle, like just a city like that.
For me,
There's
like,
bare money.
only places I would really move. Like, I don't know. Now it doesn't make sense to move, man. I don't live in
'Cause
Chilliwack
yeah,
or anything.
exactly.
Chilliwack or Surrey.
I feel like when this podcast really pops off too, like I won't be able to just go live in London.
yeah,
and
I was thinking
too.
just
Yeah.
go to like Texas or something, right?
Texas.
Yes, bro.
Yo,
Texas
it's dope.
is sick.
Bare money.
What are you gonna
man.
do in Texas?
It's sick. There's hella sport. But man,
There's more
I'm a
people than
sports
Canada.
guy. We have no sports teams at Canucks. Canucks
Yeah,
suck. Like, what the hell am I
sports
doing
guy.
here?
We
Man?
got the Raptors.
hot
but they're not
weather.
here,
The
right?
Raptors are not here.
Yeah.
There's actually a big brown community in Houston.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know, all
literally
these random
fully-
people,
it
they
fully
DM me,
is,
they're like
bro.
love from Houston and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Brown people everywhere.
What
man.
about Cali, San Fran?
I feel like for me,
San Fran is
Me
all
and
just like,
Lefty?
it's all just like skinny people that work in tech and stuff and go on jogs and do all this like, next level shit.
Yeah,
Just,
no,
like eat salads and stuff.
I feel, yeah, I,
Dope,
feel,
I would go there.
I feel like LA is just like a fabricated lifestyle, though, man.
Yo, if you're in LA and you have money and people know where you are, they'll target you. Like that's what happened to the guy who passed away a few weeks
You
ago.
know something
PNB.
crazy?
Yeah.
You see that thing of Andrew Tate where he's like to Aiden Ross? He's like, yo, you're the type of guy where someone grab you, put a knife to your neck, and you'll have to give them all your Ethereum, and the police won't track it.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Either you're dead or you're broke. Pick
No,
one.
that's true. You have to be smarter than that. You can't be
Yeah.
getting caught lacking and stuff.
Yeah.
Low key, like
Don't keep the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep it safe, bro. You gotta really know where you're going, man.
personally, I don't even invest in crypto, so I'm chilling. But like,
No,
Yeah,
crypto's
you're
pretty
chilling,
dope.
I'm
You
not.
just can't talk about it all the time. We're like, I don't know, just don't be in
Yeah.
a spot where you can get a knife to your neck.
That's
Don't
right.
be
Yeah.
by yourself.
are you guys into like investments and stuff? I never talked about this.
I am.
When I worked at Home Depot, I was.
Same, you know
Yeah,
that
me-
Home Depot, they used to give you that stock. Were you part of that?
Yeah, the
They used to
stock.
give you the stock as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Home Depot stock went wild during COVID, and when COVID ended, everybody's like more people started spending money on traveling and stuff, and then it just went to shit. Like that when I worked there, it was going up, and everybody's talking about it. And after that, that's what I mean. Like you can't just be like, yo, it's been going up, it's gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
Right?
I was always in like S&P 500 dividends. And,
Yeah,
like,
but that's
stuff like
safe,
that.
bro. That's safe. It's good.
It's good to
It's
buy
good.
it now too, because it's
But
super
the thing
low
with
this
me
year.
is, I stole like 60% of my holdings
Like dollar
Yeah.
cost
to
average.
chase my dreams now.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, I was saving 13 grand to make it.
No,
1
bro.
grand a year?
People,
Like,
yeah.
nah, bro.
The thing is, the difference between saving for like S&P 500, you kind of want that for the long term, right?
Yeah, that's like a
Imagine
retirement.
you're probably gonna end up selling it like never, or when you're like 60. What's the difference between starting investing in it when you're 18 versus 25 right now? You know what I mean? Like these years. Just
I mean, it's
And
compound.
get your
And the
business
thing
going.
is, like,
I mean,
for
it
example,
compounds. It compounds. If you
Yeah.
yeah,
invest
that's the thing
earlier.
is, like, for example, like literally, I was able to make more from streaming
Yeah.
than
True.
Because
just
bro, people
letting it
talk
sit.
about investments, but what if you don't even have you have a shitty minimum wage cash flow? How
Straight.
much are you gonna put in
Cash flow
investments? What if
matters
you
so
just
much
work on
too.
your cash flow?
You know, I never talked about this, like, because I never talked about finance, but
No, it's
Yeah.
good
ever
though,
since I
man.
was 16, every single month, I used to have an in and out statement. I used to really track my finances, bro.
Really?
Because I used to, this is how much I'm holding, this is how much I have in my bank account, this is how much I'm making.
As long as it doesn't drive you
Yeah,
crazy.
and every
you use
month
it
I used to
for-
see how much up or down I was really going. Because I really, like, I'm statistical about my finances, bro. Because, like, I feel like financial literacy is so
Do you feel like when
important.
you were younger, you were like
I was an
more
idiot, man.
cheap?
I used
Or
to get like.
did you ball?
No, I used to ball more, bro. My first,
Because you don't have rent to pay,
yeah,
bro.
my
Like,
first
I don't
ever-
regret balling when I was young.
straight. My first ever paycheck, I went to
Give it to the
Nordstrom
GoPro?
and I got Gucci slides, yo.
Oh, that's dope.
Actually,
I,
I never wore the Gucci slides like that, though.
essentials. No, but it feels good because at the end of the day, you're like, I worked for this.
Straight.
I'm becoming my own person.
And-
These are my fucking Gucci slides.
And it was all the process of becoming who you are now.
100%.
Yeah, that's it.
Bro, this guy legit like got the Louis Vuitton Don over here, man. Got the bag, got the
He's sponsored by Louis and
glasses.
stuff.
This guy's legit
The
Louis
Cardis.
Singh, man.
It's
We gotta
pretty dope.
get you
Pretty
sponsored
dope.
by Louis.
I really want to do something high fashion one day.
I think you can.
Yeah, you
100%.
can.
Really?
You gotta be that
I
certain
know
type
you
of guy.
can, bro. Like you made for it.
Really.
Yo,
Yeah,
got,
yeah, yeah.
you
That's
know?
crazy. Yo.
By
Yeah.
hi-fi, you mean like Burberry, Louis, Gucci.
Yeah.
One day,
These
man.
guys. I feel like I want to be more with a company that can relate to like the common people. Like something
100%.
that's not stupid expensive.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
True.
I'd be down to partner up with like essentials or like
100%.
I mean,
like something that
yeah.
people can buy, like normal people.
100%.
Yo, I'd be down with like honestly like H&M. No, you go.
I never
honestly,
buy
no,
H&M.
no,
Fuck
no,
H&M.
I'm looking at you. Like, if I had to guess which company y'all would be working with,
Yeah,
you would work with. Let me see.
Apple.
100%.
That's my thing.
100%. This guy's so Apple.
Like I actually want to
oriented.
work in Silicon Valley when I grad. But now the podcast started.
I can see that,
Don't leave
or I
me.
can see
Yeah.
you working for like.
I just like
Microsoft. Tech.
No, I'm talking about
or
clothing.
my big thing is
Clothing.
I'm
Tesla.
talking about clothing
He's talking about
companies.
clothing,
Oh,
dog.
clothing. Like
Clothing
regular
company wise, I feel like you could work for Sport Check or Footlocker, yo.
You probably could.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
pull it off.
You could probably work for like.
I mean, I already work. at
I feel like I
Footlocker.
want to get with
Footlocker.
someone like a brand that's also like less sporty though. 'cause
Bro.
I feel like sports not really my vibe. Footlocker works though.
Yeah,
You're like, yeah, I don't know.
I can't leave Footlocker now,
Nordstrom.
man. I'm like been there for 4 years.
Man, you gotta move
4
on,
years?
man.
I've been there for 4 years, dog.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
the oldest guy at my place.
What?
Bro,
I'm
I'm
the
not
highest
even gonna
senior,
lie.
yeah.
Like, I didn't want to quit Home Depot because I was like, I've been here for 2 years, and then
Yeah.
I was like, shut the f up, man. Stop being emotional. It's the best thing I ever did.
Yeah, honestly,
you
no,
just gotta
like,
leave shit behind. You gotta level up.
I was always the youngest person at my job, except Footlocker. Now I'm older. I'm like,
eventually you realize you're like, I'm not young forever.
But
When I was 18, 17, like
you see so many people come and go now, like especially with Footlocker, man.
Bro,
the turnover rate.
It's not like they're
so
paying
high,
enough
bro.
for
So
people to
high.
stay. It's
Bro, because people get stressed out, man. Because you have people just yelling at you.
But that's a calculated
Like,
risk they take, bro. Like
yeah.
especially Amazon, they'll actually be like, they work their people to their core, to their bones, and they don't pay them very well, right?
Yeah.
But they'll be like, if we hire 100 people and 40 of them quit, we're still up, and that's
Straight
how they
up,
do it.
bro.
And I was reading this article about how they've been through so many people in their warehouses because they have like fatty sign-on bonuses that they're literally in America gonna run out of people to hire soon.
What?
In terms of like that income bracket,
That's
because
crazy.
they just run through so many people.
That's crazy.
That's their whole thing. It's like, yo, hire people quickly. If they're not happy, fuck them, and just hire someone else. Because it's a low.
That's crazy.
You need low skill for that job. You don't need engineers and shit.
Straight up.
You
Yeah,
could just get
totally.
someone off the streets. Be like, come work for me.
Straight up, bro.
Calculated
Yeah.
risk, yo.
I mean, they're providing a lot of jobs though, so you can't even like. I mean, yeah, what they're doing is,
But like, if the warehouse slaves will make it up and be like a manager one day, good for them,
Straight,
bro.
bro.
They can do that. But
Straight.
like, no one wants
if
to be the warehouse slave
they
forever.
put it in the grind, it's just the grind thing. Back to that, right?
You know what it is, man? Like I feel like working in warehouses, like I would never be able to do that, man.
I did it when I was
Yeah.
16. It was my very first job, and I worked at a warehouse, and I would just start like eating the candy and drinking the Gatorade and shit, and then eventually I felt like
Obviously,
like,
man.
it was like, bro, I was literally like grade 9. I don't even know. My mom used to have to go drop me off at. I'm not gonna name drop
Yeah.
it. But then I just started eating the food and just like fucking around. And they had this system where they measured your efficiency, and even your breaks would be a percentage. Like you only
Really?
take your breaks 98% like on time, or like something. They would sit you down and talk to you about that, or they'd be like, you can only be 5% late in a year. So they were like literally treating you like a robot. Eventually, I was like, fuck these guys, started eating all the food and shit. And then I felt like they were onto me, so I just quit. And then it was actually sick. And now, what's the point? What was I gonna get from following the rules there, bro? I was 16. I was just trying to chill, you know.
Yo, I used to work at Little Caesars.
Really?
Yeah.
You look like a guy that works at Little Caesars.
I used to make myself.
Guys, like, I
I
put
used
some
to make
extra shit in the
myself
pizza.
a veggie pizza every shift. Eat my veggie pizza in the back. I didn't even.
No, it's not that deep, bro. You can literally just do it.
It's
Like,
crazy. The
people
craziest
think
jobs you guys ever had.
Me, it was Cineplex, bro.
Cineplex.
I worked at Cineplex.
This guy looks like a guy who work at Cineplex,
How
man.
does that make
Like people are saying for jokes, but he looks like a guy who work at
Nah,
Cineplex.
he
Yo.
looks- I really enjoyed
Beta
it.
14,
Yeah.
man.
No,
Yeah.
it was
Popcorn?
actually mess. So I worked concession, floor, and Poptopia. So I was a star.
means they were taking advantage.
Yo, they fully were. So I was a Starbucks, bro. It was street
He's your
sing
fucking
abuse.
bitch.
It was sing abuse. I was, dude. Like some of the people that will watch this will know, right? Shout out to the boys that worked with me there. But bro, I and bro, I was like, dude, I would do so much work, and they would underappreciate me so
Bro,
much.
okay, think about it.
And it was fucked. And some other people would do fuck all, and they'd just be yeah.
Yeah, because bro, think about it. They could have had to been paying 3 people to do his job, or they could have just given this guy a fucking sticker once a month. And they were like,
didn't
I'm
give
gonna
me
just give
that.
him a fucking sticker.
They
Like,
didn't give me
whatever.
that.
It's a business, man. You can't, you know, that's
I mean,
all it is.
you know, honestly, I went through it. I got the customer service skills. I put that on the resume. I got the job at Footlocker.
Yeah.
Straight.
That was my blessing to get out of it. And honestly, got a bunch of free movies. Got a bunch of food.
Straight.
It comes
you know.
down to being hard to replace at the end of the day at any company.
That's so true, bro.
Bro,
That's so
It's
true.
just that's all they look at.
Yo, speaking of Cineplex, one of my friends, I'm not gonna name drop it, but this guy legit had the job for maybe 2 weeks, bro. He forgot to clock out one shift, so he got paid for like, I think it was like 48, 76
No,
hours.
there had to be a flag.
when
or
I was
some
at
shit.
Home Depot, bro.
They actually
Yeah.
got paid, and then he got the overtime, whatever, and then he quit the next day. He showed me the check that came in and everything.
Word on the street at
That's
Home
sick.
Depot where I was, there were some guys who used to get another chick to clock him out.
Yeah,
go in the
they get
employer.
caught onto eventually, like
Yeah.
years down the line.
Years down
obviously.
the line, yeah.
So I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel like these companies are also really greedy for how much money they make. They could
Straight
just give
up.
everybody a little raise
Yeah.
and stuff.
You haven't realized, bro, look at this. All the companies that treat their employees good,
Yeah.
they thrive.
Yeah.
Costco, Home Depot.
Apple actually does.
Apple, right? Look
Yeah.
at the companies that don't treat them good. Like,
Yeah.
bro, McDonald's, like, they're still thriving.
Yeah.
They're still thriving.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna
their
hate
strategy
McDonald's.
is totally different though.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They're like, I could just
yeah.
hire another fucking poor motherfucker.
That's true.
you
Like,
know?
yeah.
Because that's the thing. It's literally just quantity. They don't give a shit about quality.
Yeah.
Straight.
Right? Because like, yo,
He's gonna
here's-
slap together the Big Mac, yo.
Yeah,
You could get
yeah.
any fucking.
Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
thing, like, bro. Obviously, we haven't, like, besides manner of stealing candy and stuff. Like, me and you really haven't done too much. Like, you know, like, I didn't really abuse the system too hard.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let me tell you a crazy story.
Yeah, drop it.
Drop it.
I did.
When
yeah.
I was in grade 8, I used to work at Weedman Lawn Care Services.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Weedman
landscaping.
Lawn Care Services.
I thought you said
Weed
you worked
man.
with weed. I was like, bro, what?
Weed Man
Okay.
Lawn Care Services.
I was like, Senga,
Right?
what is
Sick,
this?
sick.
So what they did was
Those guys would fucking hire anybody.
I
in
used
the
to go
summer.
door to door salesman to try to get people's emails.
You were one of those.
Yeah, and it was,
Didn't you feel like a bitch?
I felt like a fucking
I don't like
a
lo-
loser, bro.
like door knocking?
Wait, hear me out. I did that shit, right?
Yeah.
You have to go to 100 houses every night. I used to work 6 days a week in
Did
grade
they pay
9
commission or hourly?
hourly. Grade 9, I was 6 days a week, every single day,
Wait.
5 to 9.
So what was
Jesus.
stopping you from just being like, yo, I knocked on the doors? If it just hourly pay.
Oh, because you have a tablet, right? And they're like, yo, fill in the info per house.
Oh,
they have the addresses, right?
okay.
We should do this thing called Knucklies. We should say Knucklies, right?
Yeah.
We should fake signature ourselves, fake email, right? We should do it ourselves, right? And then the managers you should check after to the houses, just confirm if it was them half the time, right? One of the managers was in on it, right?
Yeah, because he was just trying to fucking like pay his rent and move on.
We averaged like 10 emails every 4 hours, right?
Bruh.
And one guy just had like 36 randomly. We're like, where'd you get these? He's like, yo, man, I'm just that guy. All fake ones.
I'm just that guy.
All fake, bro. All of them were
crazy.
damn near fake at that fucking
Yeah,
guy.
that's crazy. I mean, yeah, but like then the guy's probably just like, man, I got no emails here, man. It's all fake people. It's all robots, man.
Yo, I liked working at Air Canada, bro. That was the best job I've ever had. I left that one on good terms too. I had it like in like grade, like in high school and a little bit after. And you know how they have those carts and shit that you just do drifts on those because airports are so big and there's so much tarmac. You just start doing donuts and shit and you just have fun with your boys. Plus I was young enough that I didn't care about doing labor. It was baggage, but they gave you unlimited standby flights if you got the days off approved. You just had to dress up a bit. Like I went to New Zealand and Australia on their benefits. Yeah, those countries are sick. I would go back.
Yo,
it was a good job, but I left on good terms, yo.
No, I'm actually get a job at airport too, man. Just not work at all. Just get free standby flights, yo.
Yeah, because bro, a lot of people, like especially in America where there's more airlines and more population, people's whole lives are being travel vloggers on their days off from working airport customer service.
Straight up, man.
Because to them, it doesn't cost them money. Because if you have a plane flying with empty seats, just give that to one of your employees. It's
straight up,
not
bro.
like, you know what I mean?
It's not gonna cost you anything, right, bro? Like, and it's so crazy too. Like, flights are mad cheap. Like Swoop, man. Holy.
Wait, what?
Swoop is slavery though. What? Not slavery. Sorry, Swoop Airlines. You know that purple one?
I don't know what
it's like a budget airline. It basically only flies from Abbotsford, but it's better than Flair though because all their planes are owned by WestJet and they're maintained by WestJet.
Yeah.
So it has a certain level of like
professionalism.
Yeah, professionalism. But like at the end of the day, bro, the way that budget airlines actually work, they have the bare minimum amount of planes and they're scheduled so tight to maximize revenue that one delay will happen at 6 a.m. and your flight at 9 p.m. is gonna get fucking delayed like 12 hours. Yeah. But that's just because all their shit is tight. They're not like Air Canada. They got 10 planes.
My flight was at 10 p.m. from Edmonton. I was coming back from like a trip, right? Like it was like a family business trip. I was coming back, and bro, my flight was 10 p.m. I didn't leave the airport until 5 a.m.
Holy shit!
And like no one would care. They'd be like,
and you know what the fucked up thing was? They made me sit down on the plane at 4 a.m. And so I sat on the plane for 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. You know how like close the seats are, obviously, because I ain't flying no first class, man. What I look like to you, right?
No,
I'm trying to save that money, bro.
It's worth it sometimes when you're going to India and shit.
Well, yeah,
but if you're going credit card, gone first class.
No, but bro, sometimes like you'll just get a credit card and the sign-on bonus will be so much you can just go. Or like eventually, you know, when you get statuses, like Air Canada has their like priority elite or whatever, right? And if there's empty business, empty first, they'll upgrade you complimentary. So you can get in it way easier than just dropping 10K on a ticket if you play it smart. Yeah. If you stay loyal to one airline.
See, financially.
Yo, I have a question. Just out of the nowhere, bro.
Yeah, go for it.
Because y'all were talking about this. I wanted to bring it up.
Shoot.
Being a vegetarian Singh, bro.
Are you a vegetarian Singh?
Yeah. What's your go-to spots to just eat for fast food? Because we have it so bad, bro. For vegetarian food. Mucho burrito? I was going to say, like, because we're probably going to eat after, but like, yo.
This guy's
y'all was talking McDonald's, bro. I cannot eat at McDonald's.
No, let's go somewhere nice. Let's go somewhere nice. Yeah. But bro, there's actually more options than you think because I've been doing this since grade 5. Grade 5 is when I stopped eating chicken nuggets.
Same, I was grade 4.
No way, that's not.
It's his birth?
It was a crazy transition though. But now I feel like I'm not missing out on shit because I already tried all this.
But the only thing is, like, if you go to McDonald's as a vegetarian, you can't eat shit, bro. Like,
I'm just get fries or a Big Mac no meat.
Yeah, like what is that?
That's it.
Yeah, but a Big Mac no meat is just like buns and fucking lettuce.
And lettuce and sauce.
I feel like the best vegetarian spot, low-key Burger King. Or KFC.
Yeah, Burger King's burgers OG. It's low-key like half the price of Beyond Meat too.
Yeah, but Beyond Meat's so expensive. Why is it so expensive?
Because Beyond Meat
takes more effort to make. That's all it is.
No, because bro, Beyond Meat is a fucking company. Burger King will just be trapping out their own patties that they make themselves. Beyond Meat is like, think about like you buy a patty from someone. Oh shit, this patty was $3. I have to flip it now. True. It's an outside company. They're a stock. They're playing it smart.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, it ends up being like, yo, I'm gonna go to A&W, have a Beyond Meat, and then I'm gonna go to this other restaurant and they have Beyond Meat. This is all the same shit.
Yeah,
different.
Bro, I feel like the best Beyond Meat, A&W definitely though.
Yeah, it's OG. I just feel so fat after.
Yeah.
Like I get bloated and it doesn't digest and I just feel like shit.
My coach just yells at me, bro. So like, I just
like you said mucho burrito. Mucho burrito kills, bro. I would be down. Yo, mucho burrito, sign your boy, man.
Yeah,
honestly, bro, I pay them a salary at this point, man. I go so often, bro. Please help me.
Yo, I'm gonna be real though. Like ever since the summer,
and
now I literally like I'm not trying to say it like that, but I just stopped eating out. Like I don't know how I pulled it off, but I just started playing it smart, like getting my basically just eating more of my mom's food, bro.
That's perfect.
But like I just kind of feel better now too. Like I feel
I'm
like
gonna start eating my dal and roti again. I don't remember the last time I had dal and roti.
Does your mom make like non-roti stuff? Like my mom makes a lot of good non-roti stuff.
My mom makes like a bunch of rice, burgers, hot dogs, stuff like that. Like whatever, like that. You're the house.
Not like everyday stuff.
But like not every. But like my mom only really just makes like
Like I had to teach my mom, like when I started going to the gym and stuff, I was like, yo, like this is like how you make the bowl. You just put the beans in there and put the other things. Now it's really nice, bro.
One thing about me is y'all probably don't know, like I'm a really good cook. Like I really enjoy cooking.
Same,
bro.
Same.
Like I used to make pizza from scratch, pasta from scratch, make the noodles, bro. Like it was really fun.
Shit,
it's enjoyable if you're not starving to death while you cook.
I wasn't that advanced, bro. I know how to cook.
I knew how to bake and everything. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So like non-Indian, I make myself. Pizza burgers.
The thing is, like, I don't do like obviously just staying committed to like the food is a big thing, man, because it helps with your mental and your physical.
You were talking a lot to me because I call like whenever I need help. But one time I called and I'm like, yo, I really want to improve my like physical fitness and shit, right? Yeah. And I was fully having a good convo with him, and he was like, "Yo, bro, it really helps not only your physical but your mental as well. It makes you more disciplined and everything." 100%. And that's why like I fully talked to him about
it. Bro, I love you so much. You have to care about your mental. And shit. You have to make sure.
I remember he was like, "Yo, Parm, man, I love you so much.
Parm, I love you. Parm, don't get sad, bro.
He's like, Parm, man,
Parm,
bro,
you're so perfect. Parm,
bro.
think of the way you are is perfect.
He's
Parm.
Like, Parm, I love you, man. I was like, yeah, Igdeep, I know, bro.
His jokes are just saying. Okay, real talk. So
what is this writing, bro? You violate. Before you end off, like real quick, what's one thing you want to say to the camera? Something you want to plug? Any advice you want to give it to youngins?
Let me tell you something, bro. This is just from my life.
Shit's getting real.
Let me tell you something that I want y'all to leave on, bro. Whatever you want to do in your life, don't listen to no one. Don't listen to what your parents say. Don't listen to anything. Do what you want to do, bro. And once you find out what you want to do, chase it 100%. There's no plan B, bro.
Go full faith.
Yeah. Don't do 50-50 shit. Either do it right or don't do it at all.
Listen to people with respect, but also know when people say things out of jealousy or other things like that. Some people you can learn a lot from, but 99.99%, like he says, can it, bro? Only you can see your vision. Only.
Because this is just a start at something amazing, bro.
100%.
The community is the most.
I can't wait to look at this.
Chapter 1 coming to an end. Chapter 2 starts soon.
Chapter 2. Are you going to do your outro from last time, this one?
I'm down.
That's so cringy. He does this outro using.
No, I'm not going to.
I love the podcast today, though. I think we had a great convo, bro. I can't wait to see the clips when they come out.
Oh, bro, they'll be fire. They'll be fire.
100%.
But anyway, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning into the podcast. Episode number 3 with ParmVsTheWrld, legendary link up. He'll be back soon.
I appreciate y'all.
You'll be back soon.
100% be back soon.
Hours before midnight. I'll see y'all soon.
All right. See y'all later. Take it easy.
All right. Take it easy. Peace.